No. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the No Fucks Podcast. This is your host, Kyle, and Jay, Wale, Zebra Man. And today we have a special guest, my man, our good friend, the electrician, Tim Thomas. How you doing, buddy?
Bitches?
What's going on? Jay, what's going on, man? I see you over there lighting fires with your eyes. Fucking flat earthing it over there. What's going on, buddy? What's going on with everybody?
Nothing but rage down there.
That shit, that's a hitter right there. That's a fucking hitter.
How's everybody week's been? How's everybody been?
I don't remember my week, honestly. Can't tell you.
He doesn't remember 5 minutes from now.
I do not
I
remember.
wonder why, Jay.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Don't remember it.
Could it be a lot of the devil's lettuce?
Before he smokes, it is god awful. He's just
That's
pissed
not
off.
true.
And then he'll leave the room and he comes back. He's like this.
Right?
Fucking Shaggy without Scooby snacks.
I'm like, dude, you have to smoke before I come over. Like,
Yeah, man, it was rough. It was a wild time.
How's everybody?
It was a wild time. Who's got the ring doorbell?
That's me.
Come
I don't know why
on, man. Hey, this
Sorry.
is not a sponsor of Ring, but
There's
Ring,
a
if you want to
fucking
sponsor
cat.
us, I appreciate you if you want to sponsor us.
That'd be fucking lit.
We all use your products. They're fucking fabulous products.
has it.
You have it also, Tim.
This is not a paid sponsorship, so we're not running an ad for you. But like,
No,
if you would like
but we
to,
all use it.
we would totally endorse you.
It's like,
But what's we going?
For teenagers though.
Yeah, the day of sneaking out is fucking
Imagine,
over.
Yeah, imagine or like you're trying to throw a party or house and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
everybody go around, like you gotta like find spots to the house.
find a blind spot.
Yeah.
Or you just got turned. You could. Well, yeah,
And
because
then
of your
there's gonna
parents.
be that asshole that just walks up to the front door anyway.
Yeah, it just ruins the party. Then the cops are showing up.
It's the fucking button.
Mm-hmm. There's sirens going off.
What up? Let me in.
He's got
Yo,
two.
Dad, I got the beer.
He's got the cases in his hands.
Yeah.
So, yo, I'm here for the party. He's looking straight into the camera. Fucking mom comes over.
What is good?
That would fucking suck. Yeah, it's terrible to be a kid now. I
He's
guess.
got the bucket of ice with the
Dude,
keg in it.
I don't know how you guys were with, like going into high school or like just any party. You just like you leave a mark that just shows there was a party somewhere, because you're an asshole. Like,
Huh?
Tim,
That was
considering that most of the parties in high school were at my house, this is making me quite concerned. What did you do?
Yeah, Tim. What did you do?
Is this like a coming out now? You're going to tell me that you were pissing in the corner of my house?
there was no way you were cleaning up enough that didn't didn't have a party.
I know. Well, I was also lazy, and I was smoking a lot.
Yeah,
I was eating triple C's by
I
the
didn't have
handful.
to go to your house.
Oh,
That place was
fuck.
basically a crack den without any crack. That shit was wild.
Kyle would throw parties and just not leave his bedroom. He would just
I would just get so fucked up.
Yeah, it was like him and like the 6 stoners at school. Just
Yeah, there's beer pong and shit going on. There's chicks getting throat fucked in another fucking room, and it would just get too fucking hectic. Someone would pull a knife on. You remember the one time where the fucking one kid fucking slit his wrist right there in the fucking kitchen?
Holy shit.
Yeah, all right. So this kid fucking came. Yeah, it was Joey Dunn, R.I.P.
oh yeah,
So
he's dead now.
Yeah, that's why I said R.I.P.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not really, but I mean, yeah. So he came into the crib and I was in the kitchen and he just pulls out this pocket knife and flips it open. It's like a weird double-sided Batman knife or something wild, and it's kind of serrated.
I know what you're
Not
talking
really,
about.
but he's like, yo, this knife is so sharp. Yo, look. And he literally just takes it across his fucking wrist. And it just fucking starts leaking. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out. So we immediately had to I grabbed paper towels, threw it on his arm, and then we fucking immediately threw him out.
Yeah, there was a
Jesus
couple people we had to
Christ.
like immediately get rid of.
Now, was he purposely trying to, or is that just more of like, oh, an accident?
I don't know if he was just fucked up, but like for the fact that you just whip out a knife and just immediately like look how sharp it is. Do not like grab a paper towel or any paper or any like a fucking towel or something. Like cut it. Immediately just take it to your own fucking wrist and like, oh look, it just cuts my skin like it's paper. Like you're a bit wild for that one there, bud.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm not wild.
I
I
hope
think
he,
they're-
got
Or you're just
therapy.
really sad and you were just
he got
reaching
chased.
out for a hand
Oh,
and
wait, he's dead, right?
He
Yeah,
got
he's
there,
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Right.
makes sense.
So-
How'd he die?
OD. I think.
suicide.
Yeah, it makes sense. Seems about
I
right.
think don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean,
I'm not sure. I
it
think
does-
it is OD though.
It would make
So
sense.
R.I.P. to the ODers, unless like you were a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Like it was your time,
I mean,
and you didn't get to see Joe Biden's America. So like you didn't live through this second
That-
depression.
Is that so bad?
I don't know. Have you looked at the price of eggs, Tim? That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
no,
bad.
I'm saying
It's like
not-
$8 a fucking-
I'm saying not living through Joe Biden's America.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not that bad. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
yeah,
doing.
like like $8 a carton. I think
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah.
Fucking
Eggs
That's
are
nuts.
expensive. People are getting chicken.
egg, bro.
I was say you should just get a chicken.
You gotta get a couple chickens.
Yeah, we gotta
Then you
get-
gotta
yeah,
feed
you
them
gotta
good
get-
food because apparently if
we
you
should
get them
we should get like a whole we should rent a storage space out and just fill it with chickens.
or Jay's house.
Oh yeah, you already have, dude. You're not even gonna notice a couple chickens.
Yeah, and then you could feed the
You
cat.
really would.
It's a circle of life.
Hey, for one, not allowed in Sharon Hill at all. No farm animals.
Jay, you're not supposed to have more than 2 dogs in Sharon Hill.
Yeah, but
You're already breaking the law.
and
like, but
and
they
the
would have
cats-
to. But they would have to be outside.
No, they don't.
Yeah, the fuck
No,
they do.
What about that crawl space?
It's already taken.
No, the crawl space.
Yeah, the third floor.
No, the crawl space downstairs in the basement. That area that's unused
Kyle.
under your kitchen.
What?
Kyle.
Nothing? No? All right, well, it's recorded anyway, so it's going to get re-uploaded anyway. So
I just
the
see it, I'm
live,
like,
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, you didn't
What?
see nothing, okay? You didn't see nothing. Don't say nothing.
Oh, shit.
Keep going,
I
okay?
just noticed that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't notice nothing, okay? I've been doing this a
That's
long
lit.
time, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing.
Dude, that was good content too.
It's still going to get recorded. It's still recorded. It's go.
Oh,
Blah, 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 blah. Keep going.
Yeah, funny enough. That's funny.
Let's
See my, I'm going to
Bush
see my.
lattes?
Fucking Jamie
Drinking-
2.0
Yeah, it's
over
Bush
here.
latte.
Drinking Bush lattes. I'm thinking
Oh,
about
if
Did you
Bush
say Bush
if Bush would
latte?
like to
Yeah, Bush
sponsor
latte.
us, then we'll happily take that sponsorship.
never heard
What
that.
the fuck is a Bush latte?
This
What
is
are
a
you
Bush
drinking?
latte.
Oh, gotcha. I thought they made Bud Light canned coffee or something.
No, but they do have
Don't
they do have Natty that has fruit flavors in it. Like they have pineapple, lemonade,
Yeah,
beer.
The Saturdays, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
the Natter
beer?
days. Yeah, it's beer. It's
The
beer
Natter
with
days.
lemonade.
Natter
Yeah, it's gross. I mean, it would be good if you're making Skippies or something like that. But like other than that,
The
yeah.
fuck
Sure.
is a Skippy?
Never had Skippies?
Skippy? You don't know about the Skippy life?
No, what is a Skippy?
What was Skippies? It's been so long. It's been
So-
it was, pink lemonade, what vodka?
Yeah, a handle of your cheapest vodka, case of cheap beer, and pink lemonade mixed all into a cooler.
It's
Gotcha.
it's
The cheaper the beer and the vodka, the better it tastes. Because it just tastes. It just sops up all the pink lemonade flavoring.
yeah.
So
It's not it's not great. But
no, it's something that you're drinking in high school and college.
if you're 17, it's a go.
Yeah, you can put it together and get a whole house full of people drunk for like fucking $30.
I survived senior week off those.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just filled up a bunch of water
Interesting.
bottles full of them.
What if you like walked into somebody's crib and they just had Skippies in the fridge,
That was me.
like just a pit? No,
Who named them
I was that guy.
Skippies?
I don't know.
Like,
The first person I heard it from was Nick, so Nick named it. I guess I don't fucking know.
okay.
Or
Like,
whoever
I didn't
taught
know
him
who-
about it.
A booted? No, I never. No, never heard it. I didn't know if it was from like a thing or something.
No, it's not from like a movie or anything like crazy like that. So, but
Interesting.
what's been going on? How's your week been? Did I already say this? I feel like we didn't know we
Yeah,
were going
yeah,
over
but
this.
no, but I
Totally
can't.
bypassed it when you said that too.
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
guys would
I can't
pass my
remember
question.
how my week was.
That's right.
I'm
You got
going over
high.
my week.
Yeah.
But
So,
all right, Tim,
how was
how's your week?
It was all right. We got a lot of work done. Fucking killed it at the job site.
Don't remember my work.
Didn't do shrooms. Did I tell you I had the shrooms at work?
No, where'd you get them?
No.
Can I get some?
It was like that. It was. Dude, it was New Year's. It was right before New Year's Eve. So I'm working up in the penthouse with these guys, and I get there, and they're all breaking up this chocolate bar. They're like 2 chocolate bars, and they're like, "You want to get in?" They're like, "Well, we're eating them." I was like, "Well, I'm not going to be up here sober while you guys are just
Tripping face all over the place.
Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, give me some chocolate." So ate some chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it in the
Half hour-
chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
So,
you were like
half-
were eating the chocolate to match the flavor.
Half hour goes by. My boss comes up, right? I kind of like I'm working on something. He's like asking questions, and as he's like asking questions right next to me, I'm like, "Holy shit!" Shit kicks in fast, right? I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm getting high!" Like, oh fuck. And he's like,
Trippy,
"Tim,"
man.
it's like, "Tim, you got it." I'm like this. Yeah, like the one kid that brought it, Tyler, to give out his name, uh, he just like he starts freaking out in the back section of this penthouse because there's like a bunch of welders back there, and there's like they're playing like heavy metal music, and he's like.
Not the vibe.
He's like the devil's back there. He's like it's fucking scary back there. This guy's huge too. He starts running, right? Runs by our foreman. Just runs down the steps. Like he's like somebody's like, "What's up with him?" He's like, "Oh, he's got to take a shit." And like,
Interesting.
then he comes back like 45 minutes later. He's like, "I got lost." Like,
Jesus.
and like like we start early, so like by the time it was hidden, we just went on the roof, like a 9-story building, just like looked at the sunrise with the skyline.
So this is first thing in the morning.
This is first thing in the morning.
You're like, fuck it, let me just do some
let's just fucking do shrooms at work. Right?
Jesus fucking Christ. You are a monster.
Oh, dude, it was so much
Is this
fun.
what my tax dollars go to?
I don't work for the government.
No, I don't know how unions work. That's
Yeah,
why
they
I was
don't get
asking.
paid by the government.
Yeah,
It's just
Alright.
it's just company paperwork stuff.
but yeah.
Are you the reason why shit takes long?
Yes.
No, dude, we killed it that day. Actually,
I'm sure you probably
we got
did.
everything done.
So really, everybody needs to be on shrooms so that way these highways get built.
That was a great day. We were just laughing, just all day
Just
laughing.
laughing.
So was it like enough to get you like trippy, or was it just like body high?
Like a little bit.
So like just like trails a little
Yeah,
bit.
like I ate like enough to like just trail a little bit. The one kid ate a fuck ton. The one that
Yeah,
Like
the
a
one
whole
that got
chocolate
lost.
bar?
Oh, yeah, he ate a fuck ton. He was hot. They did it last weekend. They're like, "Do you in?" I'm like, "I'm not working with you guys today." Like,
He's like, "You want some anyways?"
We gave it to one of the apprentices, and he was like downstairs getting yelled at by the foreman, all fucked up.
God damn.
Because that's like this is the kid that always gets yelled at.
Fuck yeah.
He doesn't do anything bad. He's just like
He's just this idiot.
he's the foreman's punching bag. He's not an idiot at all.
Yeah, every job's got one of them.
Yeah,
we got an idiot like that. Well, he's not an idiot. We actually have an
like
idiot.
somebody
though.
does something that he didn't do, and it's his fault.
We used to have a guy like that, but we don't have a guy like that anymore. Shout out Huey being a fucking retard.
It is fun to have like one idiot that just you work with that like everyone just always makes fun of.
Well,
Just
no, it's
really-
not like he makes fun. Like nobody makes fun of the kid. It's just the foreman's like, I
Yeah,
guess
it just has it out for him.
yeah, like
That shit's fun to watch. That's
he's
fun
like
to watch.
always on top of his shit too. It's like kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power struggle.
Yeah,
Maybe this
he's
kid,
got a little
like
power.
this dude, got a wife that's yelling at him.
No, she's sick though.
No, he doesn't have a wife. She's sick.
Christian, or the kid.
Yes, the
No, the
kid.
guy that's
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
the
Oh, the
guy that's
foreman.
yelling at him. Yes, does the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
yell?
No, he's got a wife. Yeah.
Okay, and
She cooked.
their
No, he
marriage is
just. I
their
don't.
marriage is good.
Yeah, I think so.
She ever cheat on him?
No, I don't think
Maybe
so.
like, dude, maybe this young bull looks like a bull that like she
Yeah, I
already
think you're
gave some
asking a
cheats
little bit
to.
too
Nah,
deep
he
into.
does that.
And
He
now
kind of has like a little power trip on everybody though.
everybody. So he talked to, but you said he talked to this nigga the worst
No, like
though.
way worse. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like
So like maybe it's because he when he look at him, maybe he like,
Sees the guy
you know
that's
what I
fucking his
mean?
wife.
Right. Maybe not the guy or looks like the guy or maybe he's the son of the guy.
So
You
what we're
know?
saying is that the foreman of your job site, Tim, he's a cuckold, and the guy who's fucking his wife obviously looks like the dude that he's yelling at all day. And this makes sense. I think you should immediately go to the job and then tell this kid, like, hey, buddy, just so you know, the only reason he yells at you is because you look like the guy that's fucking his wife in front of him while he sits in the corner.
Or maybe it's like
Strokes his micro
like
penis.
disowned son. It could be a disowned son or something. He's just
All
like,
daughters.
fucking- What?
All daughters.
But maybe that's what he telling you because he got this piece of shit son down here that he's talking to you like a bag of dicks because he's just like this cocksucker's got to work here. I'm gonna make his life a living hell because I already don't fucking love him. I hate him. I already don't fucking.
It's
count
funny.
him
He's
as
the
a
only
son.
one on the job that like treats the kid like that. Though he's like, I mean, he's not that bad. He's not like whipping the shit out of him. But like,
I don't know, man.
Doesn't pull the belt out on him.
but every like Friday, he's like going around looking for the ladders. He's like, hey, "You guys have ladders?" Like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, "John just he wants to make sure all the ladders locked up." Okay. Like, as I just throw him in a closet and.
That makes sense. Yeah.
We had a kid at my job who's like just totally retarded. And yeah, like he's dumb. He's dumb as a box of rocks. Like I don't know how I don't understand how like there's like kids that are going to school to be automated. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're like, oh, you might as well go fix cars. But this kid's is like dumb as a box of rocks. He said his fallopian tubes hurt the other day.
Wait, is he him her?
No, he's a guy. He's 100% a guy. Maybe he might not know he's not a guy. But he came in and he was like, he got his fallopian tubes confused with intestines. And everyone's
That is not a good thing to do at a job.
it immediately went around the whole building. It was like,
No
yo,
shit.
your fallopian tubes okay? Everyone's going up to him. And I had to go over there and tell him, I'm like, yo, do you know what these are? He's like, oh, no. I don't know what fallopian tubes are. He's like, yeah, that's where girls get the eggs from. I'm like, no, buddy. Sorry. That's not how the human anatomy works. So I whipped out a whole fucking phone on him. Like, all right, so this is a uterus. This is the ovaries. Things you have aren't in here, buddy.
How old is this kid?
He's probably like
19.
19, 20 years old.
Oh,
He's
man.
dumb as a box of rock. I could probably definitely get him to. Anytime he gets something fucked up at work, he has to do push-ups. So this kid's going by the end of the year is probably going to be fucking. He's going to be ripped. He's already kind of like getting filled out in the t-shirt area. So and he's a real skinny, lanky kind of kid. So he's already getting a little bit of a chest on because he's just fucking retarded. So I could probably get him to dunk a tire in a fucking bucket of water to see if there's a leak in it. I could probably do that.
No, yeah, maybe, probably.
I did get somebody to do that. I got one person to do that. So I have a picture of it. I'll have to send it to you sometime. This kid was working with us and I just grabbed, like I was just fucking with him. I was like, yeah, can you find me a leak in this tire? And I already had it off like the rim. So then he was like, how would I do it? I'm like, we'll go take it over to the bucket and then put it in there. And he was fucking sitting over there for at least a half hour to 40 minutes, fucking looking for a hole in this tire. There's no rim on it. So it's just air.
Yeah.
He was just dunking it in water.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, we all got yelled at.
They're out there, man.
We got yelled at. He was corn fed. He looked like he belonged in a field. Like
No,
Yeah.
corn-fed motherfuckers know better than that.
no, like he he's a country boy that needs to be on the farm. Like,
Oh, he hasn't been to the farm yet.
yeah, he needs to be put out to pasture. You know, just put out to pasture and just let him
Sounds
run.
like it.
Just let him run.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not doing this, then he's probably licking windows at Acme, pushing cars around. So, like, but yeah, we all got
Hey, man,
we got yelled
don't
at for that.
disrespect car pushers.
No, I fucks with most of them. Most of them are cool. Fucks with the guy at Acme.
The cart narc he's the realest hero ever.
No, not the narc. Not the one that's like, hey, put your cart back. Not that guy.
I love that guy. Guy is a hero. Guy is the fucking man. He was on Dr. Phil. I think Dr. Phil was losing his mind on him. So he was getting pissed, and like he was like, "Let me guess, Dr. Phil, you leave your card out." Like,
Well, you definitely should put your cart back. You fucking piece of shit.
No, that guy's he's the best. He's
You're
better
fucking
than
right.
Batman.
He's
He's the
better
hero
than
that
Batman.
Acme needed.
Yeah.
No, he's not the hero that Acme needed. He's the one they deserved.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
It's not the one. You don't like the cart narc?
The cart narc?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I used to work at an Acme. That was one of my first jobs. So no. Joe, if you ever somehow hear this, go fuck yourself, all right? I hope you fucking die a slow, miserable fucking death. Fuck you. Yeah, no, hate them.
You hate the cart narc?
Yeah, go
Why?
fuck himself. I hate that shit, bro.
You hate
shit.
You hate the fact that he.
Hate that shit.
Yeah,
What do you hate about it?
I don't
It makes
need
your job easier
How?
because he wants people to put their cart back. Do you like going to find the cart?
I was never one of the cart motherfuckers. I'm inside. But I hate hearing that motherfucker here tell other motherfuckers, yo, put a cart back and shit. Like, motherfucker, just go, you put the cart. That's why you out here. You the cart nigga.
Do you put the
You
cart
just
back?
want fuck no.
No,
Not
you're
big
a
granite
shit.
fine.
Oh, you are.
Especially not
No, I'm
ethnic
not
granite.
surprised by that.
I'm putting that shit wherever. If it,
Jay
now, look,
immediately just smacks it into the car that's next to him.
no, if it's close to me, if the John's close to me within like reasonable distance,
Like two
pretty
parking
relative-
space.
They're all pretty close.
no, they're not.
Yeah, anywhere you park, there's a park.
No,
there.
they're not, Tim. No, they not.
They are.
No, they not.
Tim, you know you're
reasonable.
talking to a
Not
guy
yours for
that
walking
See,
down the mile.
hold on. You're reasonable, my reasonable. If they're one or maybe two parking spaces away, you got it. Or if it's like right behind me and I just gotta go right across the John and just guide it in, love. But no, if you want me to go like 4 cars, fuck that. Hey, it's gonna be right here.
Dude,
You gonna get it.
I
Whoever
brought
pull
the
into the
cart
spot,
back.
just be careful.
I brought the
You're
car back
such a
in
piece
like
of shit.
downpouring rain.
You out of your mind. Fuck that.
It's like a true test if you're a good person.
I guess. Yeah, no, I'll tell you I'm not a good person.
I know
I'm
you're
wearing
not.
that shit on my sleeve. I don't give a fuck.
Tim, you're totally also talking to the same guy that like
I know
hates
who
to
I'm
chew. Chewing is too much
No.
of a task for him.
I listen, it is. I don't understand.
What do you have your girl chew it up for you and then spit in your mouth?
He gets baby breath.
No, that's what funny you say that. That's so funny you say that because that's
We tried it and the flavor just wasn't there.
No, that's fucking disgusting.
She hocked a belugi in my mouth.
Why?
No,
Why would
I
that be
never-
disgusting? You put your mouth in her mouth, right?
Yeah,
So what's just a little bit of chewed food?
that's fucking disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
You never made out with her and she had a little piece of food in her,
Oh
between her
my
teeth
God,
and it came out?
It must be a white people thing. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God,
I don't know.
it
Us
must
white
be
people,
a
we
white
chew.
Yeah, and she's white. What if she had some food in her teeth and just,
Oh,
you know,
my
spits in there?
God. What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers?
You guys
Yo.
start getting hot and busy and, you know, she just,
Here's some hot dog I've been saving. No,
some beans
It's
and
morning
weed.
time. It's time for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
God.
Breakfast in bed, baby.
Man, babe.
Good. I hate both of you. No, not never.
You want some of this protein shake?
Shit. I'm so good. I'm so good. No, not never. But no, but for real though, like chewing is a waste of fucking time.
Yeah,
That's
but
why you have your
do you guys
chromium.
ever shotgun blunts?
What do you mean?
What?
That's where the
When you put the blunt like in your mouth and you blow?
Yeah, no, not since I
High
was
school
like
shit, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a young bullshit, but I don't know. I figured intimate couples do that shit. I don't fucking know.
No.
Getting hot,
No,
freaky.
blow it,
I don't know what
blow
you're
it
into.
through the
You might be into burning each other. I don't know. Hot wax. I don't
I
know.
like burning myself, but no. We was watching this show and the chick burned herself, and I was like, "Oh, I feel that."
You were
It's
just like
such a
heating
good
up a lighter.
fucking
You're like, I need
feeling.
to smell some
No,
burnt flesh.
no, I don't. I don't like the lighter. I like to hit the torch,
You're a
and
fucking
then when I
crazy
light the
person.
torch, I fucking touch my arm on the torch, and I get the quick sizzle, and then I get to look at the mark on my arm, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah,
That
that's
was
why
dope.
when I grab anything out of the oven, I don't use any mitts.
Yeah, no, I don't want the palms of my hands burnt. You fucking cretins.
He says, I love Thanksgiving. Grabbing the turkey.
Oh, the first couple times was me throwing it up in the air.
That was the only thing I pictured. Like, I don't eat much out of the oven. I just immediately just throw it up in the air as soon as I touch it.
Imagine
Make-
being a psycho just holding it.
You're just sizzling your hands.
That's Jay.
Oh, it ain't.
You know, Jay was white and then he kept burning himself.
I do like the bourbon shit. That shit's. Tell y'all should try it.
I'm good. I've burnt myself before. It's not fun.
Yeah.
What? It is.
No, it's not.
It's a good feeling.
Actually,
You can't say it's a not good feeling.
Somewhere. I got a solid burn on one of these arms.
Fucking hit this to it.
I don't know exactly where. I forget. Actually, might have healed. I don't know. I burnt the shit on my arm on metal before. Heated that shit up. Fucking touched it. And then I had like I was at the job and I had to just bandage it up. They're like, "What the fuck happened to your arm?" I was like, "Oh, it's just fine. It's just burned myself a little bit." They looked at me. They're like, "That's like second-degree burns. You need to go to a doctor." I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm fine. Good."
Doctors for that shit. You just tough it out. Just put some ointment on it. Make sure
You're a
nothing
man.
really rub it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
good.
not
Go to
here
a doctor's,
anymore.
like crying. You know, you don't do that.
Fucking Funny enough,
I'm
that
not going to a
when I was
doctor because
younger,
I'm dying.
two of my friends decided to brand themselves one night.
We had a buddy that used to do that shit with the lighter.
No, they use like a real fucking branding
I'll have that on my arm.
Do you?
thing.
The little happy face.
And I forget what it was. Oh, one had my friend Mitch had like the Celtic
You can barely
design thing on his chest that he got branded into him, and I forget what my other friend had. But that shit did not turn out the way they thought it was going to.
It never does.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
get a
it was
branding
not.
iron, and they're like, "Yeah, no, it's still not gonna look right."
Yeah, no, it was so bad. I also think there's a obviously probably a technique to it, and they were drunk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like
at a
hold them down
party.
and hold it onto the skin for like
for
a
like
minute.
couple seconds. I don't
You
think it's
gotta-
a minute, but like
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they either did it
Five-
for too
at least, like,
long or they
5.
didn't do it long enough. But the shit looked so bad. It was, yeah, it looked a little unhealthy. It's
Did
probably
you
one of the
guys
worst
see when that
things
was
I've
like a trend? Like it was like the new tattoo kind of thing.
seen.
People
No.
were getting
Oh,
like
yeah,
brand
yeah.
tattoos, so like that way it would be bubbled up kind of on their skin.
Oh
People
no,
are fucking retarded.
don't.
I always get like baffled by like some people that do like body morphing shit, like the eye tattoo shit, and like
Yeah, like the
like-
horns and shit.
the
Teeth.
that's
the
fucking
teeth
weird.
thing, the horns, like the
All that
fucking
shit.
under the skin type shit to raise it.
Yeah,
I'm just
they're
like,
fucking weird people. Hey, all you fuckers are weird and should die.
yeah, I don't think they live long, Jay.
I
Well-
don't know, but they live too long. That's what
I'm pretty sure they all had like an uncle that
Yeah, diddled them. Yeah, they got fucked.
yeah, had to have,
Hey,
Or like
you
a
know,
priest.
so in
Or they all
theory,
be the devil now,
Oh, in theory, then, if we come out with our show To Catch a Predator 2.0,
Are we doing
we
this?
could stop these fucking weirdos from ever becoming weirdos. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Actually, 3 birds because we're all going to be fucking rich. And then
Well, how is this going to help the people that were already victimized?
Fuck them. Hey, it's life.
But those are the people that are going to get the body shit.
Right, but what I'm talking about future. We're trying to stop it from them
happening again.
Right. We can't have
I get it.
What's happening today?
It's going to happen to less.
Right, exactly. We're here for the next kid, nigga, not the kid today. The kid
All
tomorrow.
right, but where do we draw the line on that? Like, what do we like? What do we think about like skin hanging?
That
like
shit's
the hook
wild.
shit. Like the what do they call that shit?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they put like hooks through their back meat and then fucking hang from it.
It's fucking disgusting.
I mean, it's gross, but like, I don't think they're that fucked up.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta be pretty
dog. You've got to be fucked up to be want to hang like meat. You're a fucking nut.
Well, supposedly it doesn't hurt.
I didn't say it hurt, but you want to be hung like meat. You're fucking nuts.
Yeah, but what if they're swinging on it? They're like swinging around. They're like, wee. They're having fun with it.
That doesn't stay even more fucking crazy to you? I don't want to get on a normal swing. I want to put hooks through my body and swing through my own like, nigga, what? Crazy as fuck. Gotta go,
who's the
bro.
first person that was like...
It had to be like some Ripley's Believe It or Not kind of person, like going for some weird fucking like Guinness Book record or some shit. I'm sure it didn't a couple of times. I'm sure some people fucking fell off or it ripped off their fucking shit. So there's definitely got to be some science behind that, and and like the people who are doing it probably aren't.
I don't have one tattoo.
Yeah, neither do I. But like, I don't know if I'm definitely not skinny enough to be hanging by my skin.
Yeah,
this back fat is coming right off.
You gotta be like 165.
You got to be like 135.
I feel like.
I mean, the skin is pretty strong, but like,
you probably start low, so like you probably just start like on the ground.
How strong can skin be?
Like you probably start low though, so you start a couple inches off the ground. Your skin's gonna toughen up, then you go high, then you go higher. Skin's, you know what I mean? Like you build your way up to where you're.
I saw a TikTok of a girl that had never done it before. The body suspension, that's what it's called.
Wait, didn't Cruella do
that's
that?
Who I'm talking about. That's what made me think of it, because that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she got diddled as a kid, but like she's fucking hot.
What was it?
This TikTok bitch, Cruella. Yeah, she's got like fucking one half her head's black, the other part of her hair is white,
throat tattoo,
and tatted up and fucking just hot as shit. Goth bitch. But yeah, she did.
I would call her mommy, like all day.
Let's see.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Bro, did you get into like the trend of like when there was like they were just multiplying,
and everybody was like they were like putting strings on the wall.
Yeah,
to find like
trying to link them all together. Like where this keep multiplying. There's more.
I think it started with Cruella.
Yeah, it did. She's Queen Bee. Queen Bee out of them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she's. That's fine. That's whatever. Are you watching the body suspension part, or are you talking about
watching anything? I'm just looking at pictures on Google.
But
I'm on the internet. Yeah. I guess I could get on TikTok.
But yeah, she was the first person I seen that like she went to a tattoo convention, or I guess some fucking weird kink convention, and they did the body suspension thing, and she'd never done it before, but she was flying through the air with giant meat hooks in her.
Yeah,
back.
I remember that. She's like, it didn't even hurt.
So, yeah, it didn't say.
I watched the video.
Fuck that.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure they figured out some sort of way that it's like kind of safe. I'm sure a couple fatties had to get their backs ripped off, but
I'm sure they got a weight limit. It's like 6 Flags.
Yeah. And I don't think they're like dropping them like it's fucking bungee cords. So
she's super.
Ladies with the blue hair that are on TikTok Live, they're not going with that thing.
Bro, my TikTok Live feed is so broken.
Yo, I don't do all of a sudden. Like I was cool forever, and then like a month ago, I just get all these weird people.
I get all these dudes in dresses.
Like and like now it's every other like TikTok is live. Like,
Are you going in
literally-
there and making fun of them? Are you interacting with them?
No, I'm just like.
See, I am. That's what the problem is. I keep going in there and telling them that their
I
fathers
think
hate
about
them.
it though. I think about it sometimes.
Yeah, that's
You
probably
don't think
why.
Bull
They
look
know
like
that
a
you're thinking
dude,
about
yo?
it. What?
I don't think this boy look like a dude.
The chick?
Hey, girl.
Yeah,
Are you looking at the right girl?
I'm looking at it.
Put her
I'm
in the
looking
group
at-
chat.
My nigga, I don't know how I send this one, but this one's giving off fucking dude vibes, yo. I don't know. This nigga look like a tranny.
What?
I'm just saying.
Well, anybody could be a trainer. There could be hot trainers out there, Jack.
There are. They're out there.
And Brazilians.
They're out
They're,
there.
they're
I'm
out
Brazilian,
there. They're
bro.
fucking those guys. Like,
You might go out to a bar one day and get got, you know?
yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
You might.
No, you
I
might.
promise you I wouldn't. I promise you I wouldn't. I'm good where I'm at in my life. Like I'm good. Like we good. I'm nope. That's the reason why that's one of the reasons why I'm so good in life. Is because of that.
Yeah, that's her with no makeup on.
Yeah, that's a he, my nigga.
That's not a guy.
that don't look like a little bit of a nigga to you.
Everybody without no
No,
makeup
Like,
on.
you
Every
don't
chick
see,
without
like,
no
a little
makeup
bit
on
of
kind of looks like a
stash,
dude.
my nigga. No, they don't. Don't do that.
Yes, they
No,
do.
Yo,
A lot of
girls
them
stop.
do.
Stop playing. No,
Yeah.
they don't. Stop it.
They do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
You
they
out of your
do.
fucking mind. You out of your mind, yo. Who you be looking at? What do y'all be looking at, yo?
Yeah, no, that's a woman. That's a girl without
I-
makeup, Jay. That's
I don't think so, my nigga.
that is.
My nigga. I'm trying to tell you it's not.
But on other news, do you guys ever see any things from Keith Lee?
Who the fuck is Keith Lee?
He's a UFC fighter that does like food reviews on TikTok now.
Couldn't tell you. I don't be on TikTok a lot no more.
Oh, well. He does like food reviews and like he was like down to his last dollar and then started doing like these food reviews of like
My nigga,
mom and pop shops on TikTok.
Hey, yo, this
and then
nigga's
blows up.
jawline is crazy, bro.
Just
It's
look.
a nigga, bro.
That's-
I'm sorry. Hey,
No,
I
this is
promise
funny.
you, this is a
what are
nigga,
you
yo.
talking about?
I'm telling you this thing. I can't stop looking at this. This is a
Well,
nigga,
then he
bro.
is a pretty ass dude. I'll say that. He is a pretty dude. If he's
Like,
a
there's
dude,
another one. Like he just like I don't know, man.
Don't
I
hit.
don't know, man. I
Put on
don't
that makeup,
know,
I'm hitting him.
man. All right, but anyway, go ahead. Whatever. I'm
yeah, I was just talking about the UFC fighter. He's doing like,
yeah,
charity
Keith
shit.
Lee. Keith
yeah, he does all
Thomas,
these food reviews.
Luke Thomas.
He's like a basic ass setup of him just sitting at a table with like a kid's table with a Paw Patrol chair, talking about like food reviews.
That's
Just
just
lit though.
Yeah,
I want to know how much them motherfuckers be making.
I would like to know that too, off of like TikTok and shit. Because like I don't think it
I
can
don't
be
think
that much.
I don't think TikTokers make that much.
I don't think so either, but somehow some of them do. But like I think they do it because they get like sponsored.
Not a lot though. I think like Bella Poach, is that her name?
Yeah,
She
she gets
was
money
a big
from
one.
like
Yeah.
advertising other brands. And, like all the hoes get money from all doing like the
No,
Instagram teas and shit like that.
I'm not even talking about them. I'm just talking about just ideally like regular, like so. Like for instance, on my Instagram, my feed, my
Feed.
algorithms now just be giving me a lot of like niggas through in Philly being like, "Yo, go check out this new spot. Yo, look, I'm giving you a review of this spot." I'm like, I've never seen you niggas before. I'd never heard of you motherfuckers before. Like, I appreciate the algorithm showing me new shit in Philly, but I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're only in Philly. Like, but like, so like, do you make money off of that? So I'm thinking more
Well,
of
a
the
lot-
regular, not the popular motherfuckers that just wake up and they have all the sponsors that they already made.
Yeah, I mean, when you're if you're looking, you got to look at like the likes and then the comment stuff because it's definitely ratioed. So like, if a person's not getting like, if it doesn't have the interaction of like probably hundreds of thousands of views, like, and it's not getting into the algorithm, like that person's definitely not getting paid or reached out to by TikTok. Like, I mean, I don't even know if this dude that does the food reviews is getting paid by TikTok. He might be now getting paid by other people reaching out. I mean, from everything I've seen too, like I don't think TikTokers make that much money anyways because they end up every person I see I'll keep like scrolling through for your pages and it'll just go to a live and it'll be one of these TikTokers is now on Twitch doing something like
Yeah,
this.
like nobody that I see on TikTok is rich from TikTok. They're like
But that's
anything.
I'm
They're like a
I'm not talking
YouTuber
about just
or anything.
TikTok though. Like I'm just talking about a nigga being. That's why I said like I'm using Instagram, like because that's what I be on. But so like just that.
Yeah, but
Like
it's
so
the
like
same idea because they're doing Instagram Reels or like
Yeah.
short little videos to get
Or
right. So I'm trying to
views.
like
figure
Yeah,
out.
posts.
So right. So I'm trying to figure out. Even I would imagine you're hitting all those platforms because it's going to be the same video on all those platforms.
Sure.
So again, just how. Like, how does a nigga like? Are you just walking into these joints and you coming out of pocket? Like, and how long until? You know what I mean? Because like I want to do that shit. Like if it's a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can just walk around fucking different cities, travel around, eat food, lit.
yeah.
But
I'm sure
like,
that like if you're doing
how
food
long do
reviews,
I gotta do that shit out of pocket before just
probably until
somebody
you
make?
blow
Oh,
up.
so this guy goes to different cities.
Oh,
The guy that Jay's talking about.
No, I'm talking about what I would want to do.
Oh, what you want to do?
Yeah,
Ew.
yeah. I mean, there's a couple like YouTube food guys that go all over the world and eat shit all over the
yeah,
fucking
that's what I'm
place. But
trying
like,
to do.
yeah, that would be super lit. But like,
That'd be
you
lit.
gotta get subscribers, you gotta get viewers, you gotta start somewhere, and
And you
like you'd
gotta
have
have
to,
your
How
own
long
like.
that gonna
You gotta have your
take?
own niche.
yeah, and
How
brand.
long
You
is
gotta
that
have your
gonna
own niche and
take?
brand. How long
Yeah.
is it
I
gonna
be
take? You gotta put the
high.
work in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Literally,
be
all you gotta do
high
is you need to
and
start now. You
hungry.
just go to
Yeah, but
TikTok
Jay, like
and
nobody
film
wants to
What?
whatever
off
you order.
brand 2 Chains. You know,
What?
they have that show.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're like, I just want to get high and eat food. And I'm like, the 2 Chains does that.
I don't know what Two Chains does.
Does he still do that? His
I have
show?
no fucking idea. I am
I
not a
know
Two
it's the thing
Chains
you're
fan.
talking about, Tim, but like I don't know if he still does it. I haven't seen any new ones. I haven't looked for any new ones in a while. That shit was super lit. But like that's like you'd
Couldn't
have
tell
to
you.
start doing it now. Like you could literally start doing it now. When you get
I
high
know
and
I
you
could.
order food, just put the camera down in front of you while you're eating it,
I
and then
know.
do a quick review. I mean, you
But
just got to
like,
have the camera set. And
I
how
don't
long is it
wanna.
going to take? It could take a year. It could take you. I mean, it also takes luck.
That's the problem.
Well, then
I don't
nothing's
know
going to
how
be an
long it.
instant hit unless you go
I
just
don't
go viral.
necessarily need it instant. I would just like a rough estimate of how long on average do it take to just fucking make $1? That's just what I'm just trying to figure out. And the fact that like I don't know as well. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this shit because it could be fucking years. Like,
Yeah, it could be forever. I mean, you can never pop off. There's people that do the exact same shit, but they just never either hit the algorithm. They just flat out can't do it anymore, or they're just not fun to watch.
So
They're
you
not
know,
entertaining, or
like you know who like you know has a great TikTok?
oh,
Vinny Sabera.
really he does TikTok?
He's got probably over 100,000 followers.
Really?
Yeah.
I know his Instagram was popping off because he had all those fishing shit.
Yeah, he does really good fishing shit. Um,
fish and chips.
No, he goes out. He's in the Navy, so he gets
Couldn't
moved
tell you.
around a lot. And then like I've sent you a couple pictures of his fish that he's been catching all
Probably
over the
haven't.
fucking place.
Probably haven't.
No, I definitely have. Because it was back when we were fishing all the time, and I was showing you like, "Yo, look at this fucking trout. Or look
he's
at
got
this
I know when
fucking
I was
steelhead."
he's got 173,000 followers.
I've
1.4
never
million.
been fishing.
It's my neighbor across
What
the
are you
street.
talking about, you high bastard?
I've never been fishing. You're getting me confused with somebody else.
But like, did you ever see the?
I'm gonna
TikTok with
remove
him
you
with the
from
goose?
this. I've never seen Vinny as on TikTok.
Oh, he's got a good one with a goose. Where is it? I'll send it to you.
But if you just get some, like, you got to just make stuff and then like kind of hope that it hits the algorithm. So,
I don't want to do any of that.
well, then yeah, you just won't be able. Then you won't be able to live out that dream. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
You're not willing to put the work in or take the chance. Then I don't know what to tell you, Buck.
I'm just too high and tired at this point. I don't have the energy for that.
Oh well, I
Muscle
mean,
relaxes are hitting. So like maybe
I
like
wish
tomorrow
I
when
could
I
like
wake up.
figure out how to post it on here, but
yeah, I'd have to bring it up on my screen and then like share it into the thing or whatever. But shout outs to what's his name? What's his ad name? So we could just shout that out.
oh, he's
M. Thomas,
what?
1994.
See the Wombat Chugger.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Yeah. He makes good TikToks, dude.
Look up the Wombat Chucker on.
Don't look
TikTok.
him up.
Chucker?
Don't.
You're such a
look
hater.
him up. Don't look him up.
This is why you have a
Chugger.
Twitch channel, but
Chugger.
you've never gone live on it.
Chugger.
Wheel
I don't
Wombat Chucker or
go
Chugger?
live on
Chugger.
Twitch.
With
Well,
G.
then I'm removing it from the description
I don't know why you have that in the
because you
description.
made the channel.
A Twitch channel?
Yes,
Oh, Twitch. Yes, I thought you said
I'm right
TikTok.
back. I gotta grab some beers.
I want to reach through this fucking
I bought
screen
4
and
beers.
fucking choke you. I hate you so
I
much
thought
sometimes.
Yo, isn't he the worst?
Yeah, he's literally the worst. He's never on
Literally the
time.
worst.
He's
Like,
he's got low energy. Can't remember
I like how,
nothing.
like, what was it last week? You're like, I just want some information, and I was like, dude, like,
What? Information?
Yeah,
I wanted
'cause-
information?
No,
You
I
guys are
wanted
doing
information on what we were doing, and because I asked way too many goddamn questions.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that is
you
a
do.
typical Jay thing right there.
But you know what he told
You
me?
had so many
You know what
questions.
he told me once I got there? He's like, yo, I had my other homie, and I said, yo, can you help me out at this time? He said, yeah. That's it. That's all he said. I was like, then why am I here? Why am I fucking here?
What? Wait,
He didn't
what?
ask no questions. He just,
Oh, yes.
yes, because we were moving your dog, and I brought a whole truck and didn't need
That's
it.
right. Yeah. I mean,
Want to know why? Lack of information.
that's not true. I thought it would be needed.
Wait, why didn't you just put the dog in the charger?
No.
I don't know why either. Why didn't we? Oh, because you didn't have it. That's why. And you wouldn't drive because you were concussed. That's right.
Yeah.
See, you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
even
Tim,
remember.
Oh yeah, well, I don't. I don't.
That's
I
because
don't
you have a
remember this
concussion.
week.
You need to go to the doctor.
I don't
Your
remember
brain's
this-
bleeding.
No. She's trying to go tomorrow.
To get another dog?
To get the concussion looked at.
Oh, all right. See, lack of information. I don't know. I'm just shooting at the wall.
I gotta grab these beers. All right, I can't do this.
I'm just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, Jay. I don't know. I'm just taking guesses.
Yoy, oy vey. These fucking muscle relaxies, man. But yeah. What the fuck was that?
This is a beer.
Where'd Tim go?
You went to go get beer.
It's your last fucking time disrespecting me.
Are you talking to us or are you talking to a friend?
I don't know.
Who are you talking to? Yo.
I was just what?
Up here. All right, buddy? Up here.
I'm
You're
reading
multitasking
something.
and you're having problems.
I'm because you asked me a question. I'm trying to fucking summarize real goddamn quick. Just give me a fucking second. So I'm like, yo, hold on. You just like, yo. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, because
No,
we're not
so-
just trying to sit here in the silence, looking at the screen, looking at us, looking at each other.
Well, I was trying to get some shit ready. Hey, this a picture of you? You know who
Why do you have a
who this-
picture of me?
I don't have a picture of you. I said, is this a pic? This isn't a picture of you.
You can compare it to your screen right now. I'm right here.
I did.
Do you need me to turn to the side? You need a profile. You need me to hold it beside.
I was just. Hey, I also could have read the caption about "This is my dad," and then that would have answered my question. But I mean, I guess it could have been your kid making an Instagram post, right? You know.
Yeah, she might already have it. Instagram. I don't know. Who knows?
Kids fucking dog.
Either
you
way.
ever eat a chicken Alfredo French bread sandwich?
Yeah, that sounds fire. Where I got this at? Are you scrolling through Instagram looking for topics? What are you doing?
I'm looking at food because we
No,
were.
you were
talking
looking about information about something.
I mean, I was looking at
You high
information-
bastard.
information on recipes and stuff.
Finally done it.
I mean, I don't know, but look at that. I just sent it to you. This thing looks incredible. I don't know. I
hate
thought we were on a.
I
I thought
hate
we were on a hiatus until Tuesday.
No, that wasn't the plan.
Oh, I didn't.
That thing
I
does
didn't-
look
I just
out.
figured I'd wait until we fucking have him on.
This needs to be a
conversation.
pizza. Do they make chicken Alfredo pizzas?
Oh, you could probably make it a chicken Alfredo, but you just take the ingredients and put it on a pizza.
Yeah, I could, but I'm just asking if some place could
Oh,
already do
if
it.
some place does it, actually, all right.
Jay
We ready
decided
to-
that we were going to take a break while you were gone, and
I
started
didn't
looking
know.
up food recipes while he was looking up information on why I don't need information. Also, I
didn't
figured
know.
I thought of an idea. Like I saw a TikTok that kind of explained maybe why the Earth is round.
What?
So
Why?
when you take a plane from, say, Philadelphia, and you're going
I
to
feel like I've seen this TikTok.
Malaysia or something, you don't
Mhm.
fly across like Europe and Africa. You go up over the polar
Yeah,
cap to go get there
Yes.
because it's the shortest flight.
Yep.
Why would they do that if the Earth was flat? The shortest path would be straight line on a flat map from distance to distance. Why would you go up and over if the planet was not round? Or do you think that this is also a conspiracy
Hold on.
from
with
NASA
flat-
and the airlines
with
are
the flat
colluding
Earth,
together?
Like, where's the two ends? Where's that at?
I didn't
Is it
say.
like
It's an
far
infinite
that-
scroll.
I think the world
Oh,
is
it's infinite.
flat.
It's an infinite scroll. So it's just like
So I don't.
as soon as you hit
have
one
to
side, it
ask
goes
the
the other.
round,
person that
is what you're
thinks. What I said is the globe sphere that they teach us in school isn't what I believe in. So you could lump me in with.
He
the
thinks it's a
flat
little
Earth
flatter at the top.
because I don't believe it is what they
Cylinder.
say it is, but I don't believe it is fucking flat as paper because
We're on a cylinder. We're on a
just
we're on-
fucking
we're on-
No,
logic.
but like you ever seen like a beach ball?
Yeah.
Like a beach ball. Like it's round on the sides and then the tops are kind of flat. You know, like what it looks like on a globe.
Not what it looks like on a fucking.
That is how it looks.
And like when
on
you
a
look
globe.
at it, and when you look at pictures of the Earth, it's just a fucking round marble.
Yeah, but if you put the ball on the ground, you know how it has like a little flat spot?
That's not the same.
It kinda
That's
is.
not. That's not. No,
Is
it's
it?
not the same. No.
But
it's not.
just think of like the flat spots on the ball being on both
Didn't they,
sides.
like-
And there's the globe.
Don't like snipers have to like go like high?
For the curvature?
Yeah,
No, that has to do with gravity. Unless you're shooting like
I thought that was
super
farther.
far.
No, they
I'm
say
talking
you
about, like,
have
really
no,
far,
Snipers,
like-
snipers do say
Not
they
even
have to
like
account for
sniper,
the
like snipers,
curvature.
but like high target.
Maybe like artillery or like boats. Like
Nah, that
like
black
ship
sniper guy, he said he had to count for that. You know what I'm talking about?
The hill?
No.
Oh
The
yeah,
Americans-
yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like he says he has to account for the
what
curvature of
do
the
they
Earth.
call him? The Reaper? Is that what they
Yeah,
call him?
something like that. I
that's
don't
pretty
fucking
dope.
know.
That's a dope name.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Or a pussy, you know.
No, I don't think he is.
Could be.
He'll
He could
fucking-
come back and be a
It
trans.
depends who you talk to. Like, I think if you were to go talk to the people's friends and family that he shot, I think they'd call him a pussy because he shot him from so far away. His bitch ass ain't want to be on the front lines fighting like a real one.
He didn't want to
Because
do
of-
hand to hand combat.
Why they
So,
put
like-
a bounty on his head?
Because he's a pussy and he was shooting
You don't put
motherfuckers
bounty.
from
You
a
don't put bounties
distance.
on pussies.
I mean, the nigga wasn't in the rumble.
Yeah, but if you can't get to the motherfucker because he's so far away, because he's shooting
'Cause he's a-
motherfuckers.
Like
so
it's
far.
all right. That's like motherfuckers was calling Floyd Mayweather a bitch because the motherfucker would always stay on the outside and run away. He punch you and move, punch you and move. Motherfucker was a bitch. Motherfucker wouldn't just stand and fight. Like that's just how it is, nigga. You wasn't in the mix.
Okay, do you
You
consider
when what?
do you
I'm not
consider-
saying that. I said if you want to talk to his
You wasn't
family
with a shooting
and the
in the gym?
enemies of the niggas that he was shooting at, they might call the nigga a pussy. I ain't calling him a pussy. I think it what he did with, hey, go ahead, go pop more niggas' heads off. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, I think if you, some people would call him a pussy because you wasn't in the mix when niggas was, you know what I mean, getting busy. You was over
Right.
there in the fucking mountains and shit.
Those
Doing
people
some,
would totally get dead.
maybe, or he would get his shit smoked. Like that's the thing. Like you wasn't in the mix, bro. So your survival rate compared to fucking Tommy, who's hiding in the building, like actively getting shot at from the guys across the street. Like, it's different. Like, that nigga's life a lot higher risk than the nigga in the mountain with the fucking sniper rifle and nobody can fucking see him.
Or like the guy in the White House that just presses a button and a missile just goes off and obliterates
Right,
the whole country.
right. Niggas could call him a pussy. Like, you know what I mean, you just sending niggas off to go die. Nigga, you could go. Like, niggas would call the president a pussy. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would agree.
It's a wild argument. This guy just racked up a body count of a couple thousand. He's a pussy. He didn't take him by a knife. He didn't strangle those people.
I don't like that. See, that's why I don't like. That's why I don't like the fucking body they be putting on Hitler, because just because he sent motherfuckers to go do some shit, he ain't go do some shit. So how many motherfuckers did Hitler really ever kill in life? Maybe.
I think. Well, if you really looked at it, it'd
handful.
probably be none. I don't think Hitler
Maybe.
probably killed anybody.
No,
See,
Busy.
so I'm not.
Maybe he did.
So-
No, hold on. I think Hitler was like a pretty good soldier in World War One.
He was a transport motherfucker. He was a nigga that just ran
No,
through
I
between
don't
the.
think he was.
Yeah,
Was
he
he?
was a transport motherfucker. Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
think he
God.
was like.
Look it up, Tim. Somebody got a fucking. We all on computers that cost a
I
lot
just
of money. Somebody
posted
look
this.
that
I
shit.
just shared the link to on Facebook, and now we're gonna go straight into the autobiography of Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm just saying. You know what's really funny? We got the black guy just saying "fucking I love Hitler," and it's like Kanye West.
I'm just saying, I don't like he get a bad rap. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, how many did you really do?
Yeah. Well, at that point,
Nothing.
you
Same with Charles Manson. It's
Well-
the same. Like, don't call that nigga a murderer just because motherfuckers killed him.
Okay, I'll give you that if you're gonna look at
Right.
it that way.
yeah, but I
But
don't
you
think
gotta
he's
keep the
in
same
jail
energy.
for murder. I think he's there for
Yes.
the what is that? What is that shit called? When like you're orchestrating, you're the ringleader, you're getting people to do. Well, I mean, this would be the same thing for El Chapo.
I think El Chapo put niggas down. I think El Chapo would tell you that he put niggas down.
I don't know. He might have just had other people put motherfuckers down. Also,
But
do
I'm
we
saying
know-
to
do we-
even come up to be El Chapo, I think you had to put a motherfucker down. That's what I
Because
mean.
you got to start
Prob-
somewhere.
Right, and then you're not just starting top boss. So I think you had to put a couple people down
yeah, I mean,
personally.
like drug cartel guy is probably a lot different than dictator of
Yeah.
country. So, like, I don't think Kim Jong Un's ever killed anybody. He's definitely sent people to their deaths,
Ooh,
but I don't think he's ever killed it. Well, he might have. I think he did.
He
think
might
he's done
have.
it. I think
He's done it.
Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
has.
Yeah,
Squeeze the life.
I would do it if I'm dictator. I would fucking. Oh my god, I do it with a smile on my face.
This is why you need to go to therapy.
He was assigned to ground troops on
He
the
was
Western
what?
Front.
He-
was in
he-
the
Ground
assigned-
troops.
ground troops
Ground troops. And what
On
is
the
he
West-
assigned to do?
on the Western Front.
And
As
what
a-
did he do?
Courier.
He treated
can-
people's trench foot.
Yeah, a courier. He was a mail motherfucker. He's out here
He's a
traveling, sending messages between people.
Yeah,
he
he's
was a
just,
man motherfucker.
he was handing mail out.
But
Yeah,
it says the work was dangerous,
It was dangerous because he was dodging bullets and bombs.
but much less so than that of the soldiers on the front.
Yes. So
All right.
yeah,
All right.
he ain't put in no work.
He's a male motherfucker. All right. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I feel like a soldier dealing with all that shit wouldn't be like,
tucking letters
Exterminate
into dead
Jews.
people's pockets.
like all fucking nuts like he is. He was a poser. That's what we're saying, right?
Yeah, pretty much at that point.
Not necessarily. Oh, just don't make him seem like an atrocious monster.
Yeah, but if you don't have a scapegoat of like, if the person who's in charge, like that would be the same thing for Genghis Khan. I mean, I'm sure Genghis Khan killed people,
Yeah.
but I don't think he single-handedly killed
No,
a quarter of the
course not.
population of the planet.
No, of course not.
Oh.
But you would imagine he's killed.
Yeah,
a
he
good
definitely
bit
got
for you.
busy, I would assume.
Right.
Well, he got busy.
Yeah, I mean,
But
on both
he-
fronts. He was
he
killing
got busy.
motherfuckers and then poking them
And-
bitches up.
Yeah, he's making
Yeah,
motherfuckers too.
Back
he was
then,
he was ending life and creating life all at the same time.
It's called balance.
you know, it is.
Yeah.
It is. They
I like
say,
to think
a
that
good
Genghis
part
Khan
of
was like
Asia-
he'd be
um,
banging their chick and then stab him. Hit him with a sword. Be like, yeah, you see this? Bang! That's what you're gonna go. That's your fucking last sight. Last thing you see is your wife just getting Genghis Khan down. Getting that Kong dong, you know?
Got it.
Fucking bloop. sticking their heads up on pikes and shit. That shit's wild. That shit's super fucking wild. The fact that like they say like 10 or 20% of the population has Genghis Khan fucking DNA.
Yeah.
This dude was just out
monster.
here fucking plowing everything. That's fucking
And like,
wild.
dude, just keeping it up. No blue chew.
Yeah,
You know?
got out the blue chew.
No blue chew.
But they
Like,
didn't have all these plastics in their water, you know. They had
no
real
point.
big taints back then.
Yeah.
You know? Real big taints.
Guys just spraying everywhere. It's insane.
You also got to think of how old was he when he was like in his prime, you know, because they didn't live long. He only lived to be 65, so at like he might have been doing this at like starting at 17, so which would give you like all of, it's like being 17 up until like 30. You're just fucking, you're just going
Just
for
spreading
hours and
seeds.
days.
Actually,
Just
you're just-
fucking
yeah.
dumping loads.
You're like nutting in 5 girls a day at that point. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're
so
fucking.
he could easily, yeah.
You're filling buckets at that point, bro. That's
Or is it that the Asian population just multiplies so fast that
could be
maybe,
some
Yeah,
Adam and
you also
Eve
gotta
kind of
think
shit.
it's
Yeah,
maybe it's
twins.
not just like Genghis Khan, but it's also fucking, Jim from down the streets also.
plowed many Asians.
Yeah, because they just,
They be fucking like rabbits.
yeah.
There's a billion of them in China.
There's billions of them.
There's billions of them
You know,
in China.
Well, I mean, China's the only one that's got a
I'm talking about
population of
Asia.
a billion.
I'm just talking about.
Well, I mean, India's
spread-
Asia,
they
so.
spread out a little bit. Yeah. Mongolia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Mongolians are nuts.
Mongolian beef is slamming.
You ever met a Mongolian?
No, and I hope
Oh
you
my
never do.
god.
They've
There was a
savage.
Mongolian on my like imagine like an Asian guy but like just Russian. Just talks Russian, is the size of just a huge motherfucker.
That's
And like
huge gook.
because that's what Mongolia is between China and Russia. Right?
Yeah.
So they have a Russian accent, right? With
That'd
like
be
a
so
little-
off-putting.
with like a mix of like what Mandarin, I guess. or,
Yeah. And
like a
chink.
mix of that. Yeah. And they're fucking huge. Like I met one dude, he was like fucking 6'5". Like
6'5", built
Yeah.
like a brick shit house.
yeah, no, he was. Like I wouldn't fuck with him.
He
Like,
can't say his R's.
And you
Yeah,
just
no,
stick him right in
he
his
talked-
fucking
I
knee.
thought it was Russian. Like that's Mongolians. Mongolians are fucking big motherfuckers.
Speaking of Russians, Tim, did you ever open that TikTok live that I sent into the group chat of the guy with the fucking balloon arm?
I did, I did not, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Got a cool chest chat. I don't know. Chest
He
out.
does.
Does have a cool.
He
chest.
does have a dope.
The dude is
dope
super fucking. I don't know if
Got a
if
big
he's
house,
flexing.
right?
Yeah, he's got like a husky house. He's famous over there for something. I think all the big slap boxer guys are also Russian over there. Like, did you guys see any of the slap boxing with the guy with the big swollen
Yeah.
face? Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yo, did he like break bones?
I
Like
think he broke. I think like this whole half of his face is broken.
Bro,
It was like
it's
sagging.
so dumb.
it is dumb. Someone chicks do it.
What?
God.
You see
When chicks do
wait?
it.
Are we talking about the face ones or the ass slap?
What?
There's an ass slap competition.
Wow. I've seen
Jesus
the face
fucking
slap. It's still
Christ!
kind of hot. It's still
It's like
kinda
it's like
hot.
lingerie football league.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Something primal.
so
about
good.
watching women fight each other.
Yeah, that's why I like the UFC.
Exactly.
Like Bellator, but I don't want to see slapping it. Like I'd much rather
Yo,
see
it's
like
not
a fight.
honestly, it's like literally.
It's slap boxing, but like it's just
Other
one at a
ways-
time. It's,
yeah.
You take turns.
I'd rather see a fight.
Yeah, I mean it's not the
Yeah, but
the best. I mean, when you're in between weekends of watching UFC and Bellator, you just hit on a little YouTube click and see who's holding it down.
No, because there's always a boxing event every Saturday, so I would just watch.
Yeah,
a
that's on
boxing
Saturday.
event. Right.
What
that's
if you're
when the UFC
fucking? What if
is.
you got a fucking hankering for it and it's like Tuesday?
Never.
You're weird.
What do you mean?
You're fucking weird, bro.
I guess. I never have a hankering for a UFC event on a fucking Wednesday. I'm like, damn, I wish it was a UFC event tonight. Never in my fucking life.
Not a real sportsman, I guess.
I
Good
guess.
competition.
I guess. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good though every Saturday that it's on usually.
Did we address why this fucking pod is named like the possible last one?
Yeah, I was wondering when
we
we were
We
gonna
didn't even
get
address
into
this
that.
at all?
Oh. Do you know anything about it?
No, I have no idea. Jay told me about
Neither
this.
do I.
What's going on in Russia, Jay?
So a Russian ambassador of some sort said that if Ukraine wins the war, Putin would hit the button and essentially start World War III. So you know,
See, I heard
let's go Russia.
that if I think it was on Rogan, if they don't win if they start losing and then NATO somehow gets involved, that's when he's pushing the button.
I can
they're
see
already
that.
losing,
Yeah, I think they're not. I don't think they're winning per se.
which means they're
It
losing.
doesn't look like it.
That's usually how it goes. If you're not winning, you're losing.
Yeah, but they're not. They're more concerned about having NATO on their borders.
Yeah, which is the
Right.
whole reason of
But-
why the Ukraine war started in the first place.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how do
have-
you lose? Like if
How does
like
Russia
when, even when
lose,
this
or how
whole-
does Ukraine lose?
No, Russia lose. Like when this whole first thing started, we all were like wondering like what were like once it wasn't like, oh shit, Ukraine just didn't fall in a day or a week. Like what happens if Russia loses? Like how and what would a Russian loss look like? Because you don't see them just being like,
not for
oh,
nothing.
okay, here's your border back. Sorry, let's act like this didn't happen. You would assume Ukraine is going to want some territory or something in return. And
Well,
that's where you're going to now
Russia,
have the conflict.
Russia wants their old territory back. So
Yeah, they
Right,
want to
but
take
you've
the
now
cities.
caught an L, so you don't
They
get your old
yeah,
territory
They don't
back.
even want. I don't even think when this all started, they didn't even want all of Ukraine. They just wanted that.
Yeah, they
Right,
want
but
to
now you
keep.
don't get that. You if
It's
you
a
lose,
cap.
you don't
Right.
get that. So again, what does it look like for you for a Russian loss? You're not going to
Yeah,
give up your
yeah.
territory that you wanted. Ukraine's going to want probably more territory, and as much as you didn't want NATO, NATO's probably going to be at your door closer. So what does a loss look like that you're willing to accept? That
Yeah,
doesn't end in a nuclear war.
nuclear war. It doesn't. There's none.
I mean,
Right. So it's kind of you need Russia to win as much as that sucks because that's the best way to avoid a
Well,
nuclear or Putin to die.
yeah, I mean
guess.
that's going to be your one exit out of it if Putin dies,
Yeah.
or if
Right.
someone
You would
kills
hope-
Putin, and
But
then
you
the
gotta
other,
hope the next guy's not.
not as hell bent on
know.
trying to take
Right.
Ukraine.
It will.
So, but like North and South Korea have a DMZ zone, like where there's nobody lives there, and like it's a border
Yeah,
of
but there's
like
always
armed
tension.
guard. Yeah, it's a tension zone. So like I could
But that's
see
also
that
an
being the
island.
same thing. Well, no,
No,
it's a
not an
peninsula. Northern and South.
Peninsula.
Yeah,
same
so the
difference.
South is like cut off by the rest of the
Right.
world.
So like
Yeah, but
I
like
thought
it's the
the
same thing
North
with the
was
North,
cut off.
North and
Oh no, you're right. The North is next.
yeah,
to
North is connected to China.
You're
so
right.
like how would you do that for Ukraine and Russia?
Well, I
And, like,
mean,
where would
wherever
you
the
do it
line,
at?
wherever their border of like how far Ukraine pushes back would be, and depending on how far Russia could push in, like that's pretty much where your fighting is. Like your trench warfare is pretty much that's now you're going to be your DMZ zone. If you're pushing the forces back, you're going to fortify your shit so that way you're dug into a certain point, right? Like
Ideally.
that would be the idea. So like if nobody's making any advances, like you guys just wherever the border of that line is of the fighting, you turn that into a DMZ zone. It's a high tension area. You don't have people living there or like
But
you're gonna
having
have to have
said-
troops there all the time. It's gonna be a long drawn out conflict, and like granted at that point it never ends. Like how North Korea is, it doesn't end. So like they have
but they're not actively shooting each other.
yeah,
They
but
are.
nobody's walking through there. If someone walks over there, then
Well,
someone's
it's a
getting shot.
problem.
Oh, at the DMZ zone.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
DMZ
DMZ,
zone.
yeah.
Like, they both sides have
Oh, as
agreed.
soon
Like,
as
yo,
somebody goes over, they like grab them.
yeah, it's done. Well, they'll probably interrogate you and all that shit too. So, like, that's how I would see it could possibly like. Because I don't know if Russia. I'm sure Russia kind of does, but who knows if they have the resources to a certain point of how long this gets dragged out because Ukraine's just going to keep getting fed money and
Yeah.
fucking guns and shit like that. And like as long as they just keep feeding them the supplies, and then NATO really kind of doesn't get
Like I watched
involved.
the video today. They fucking took down 3 helicopters in like 2 minutes.
Which side, Ukraine
did?
or Russia?
Like
Ukraine took down 3 Russian helicopters.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
but if Russia
they're getting
can't make
all of this
advances because
stuff.
their defenses are just high enough, then
You gotta remember, like a lot of people on Ukraine side are not like trained.
yeah, they're not
A lot-
trained
A lot of people are
soldiers.
just like right off the street. As soon as this shit went down, you're a part of the army now.
Yeah,
know?
but I mean, I don't think Russia's military forces like are that. They can't go out full out war anyway. Because like their whole thing is like, oh,
Yeah,
we're just
whatever.
liberating the city, the people in the cities that want to
Yeah.
be Russia.
It was the same bullshit that I mean they've been fighting there for over a decade. I remember watching videos before, but they weren't Russians. They were Russians, but they were like
They're Ukrainians that want to liberate Ukraine back to Russia, or they want to
Russia.
assimilate back to Russia.
They sent some Russians over.
Mhm.
They sent them. Yeah, I remember watching those videos fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you plant the seeds for these kind of things like years and years and years in advance. Like it's like how the U.S. was training Afghanis for
No, but it looked just like this. I remember watching a video like they were like in gun battles just like this, shooting artillery at each other, like full out war. Well, campaign. But
yeah. I mean, you're not gonna call it like war.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be like trench warfare and fucking
it's nothing
everybody's dying.
now.
So
But like, it was wild.
It was the former Russian president said it. He said he was giving an interview and they asked him about the war.
I mean, that's totally possible. I mean, I don't know how Putin wants to end it. I mean, if Putin starts getting there into his age,
There's
I mean,
rumors that he has cancer.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
rumors of all types of shit.
Which even
But-
more is like necessarily of like oh yeah, he has cancer, he could die, but at the same time like, oh, he has cancer, he's dying, so what more even reason like, oh, I'm losing this war, I'm losing life, why not hit this fucking thing and
Yeah, exactly.
deuces to everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like I don't know. Still, go Russia. I told Colleen we should put a Russian flag outside our
You're just
lawn.
gonna conform right away.
I mean, we gotta support them, Tim. We gotta start sending our money to Russia. Like if we don't want to, well, I mean, they probably bomb the West Coast. We were talking about this at work, where they would probably nuke if they were to send a nuke here. They're probably somewhere out west.
Well, they have
We'd knock it down before it gets to us, though.
they have
Yeah, but there's
intercontinental ballistic
There's
missiles.
nothing on the West Coast worth bombing besides LA.
No, but it's quick. Like our interceptors, I don't think would knock
Like, what are you gonna do?
everything down.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna throw a bomb at fucking Seattle? Who the fuck gives a fuck about that?
I mean,
Yeah, but it's
they
just
bombed the
starting a
Japanese
war.
bomb Pearl
If
Harbor.
anything, you'd send a
Yeah, but that was for a strategic reason. They were trying to take Hawaii.
Right, and you're just trying to drop a nuke on American soil and let
Yeah.
radiation and everything, and this would be the most powerful nuke to be ever dropped on the
Yeah,
earth.
but
Yeah,
if you're
it
gonna
would
do
be
it,
bigger
if
than
you're
the
gonna-
Tsar
if you're gonna
bomb.
really do it, it's gonna be on the East Coast. It's gonna be in New York. Philadelphia would be a great spot.
Right,
to
you
do
would
it.
try to, but I don't think it would make it.
Well,
No, it
you'd
wouldn't.
send what I'm saying is you'd send a U-boat,
Yeah, you'd send a submarine,
submarine.
and then the
to
submarine
go-
would send it off. No, but like, I don't know. I mean,
I
I
don't
would
think it would make
assume
it.
that our
Navy
defense systems are so
fucking-
jacked up.
Yeah, I don't
But
think it
it's-
would make it.
They wouldn't. They would get caught. So, but
But I did see something where the bomb, where it would look like it's going over here, but then
darn.
go, yeah.
I mean,
So you
the
get
quickest
all-
way you would do it would probably be going over the polar cap. So you'd shoot it off somewhere high up, like
Yeah, remember, like I mean, we're
Siberia,
right-
and then send it over to the.
technically, we are right next to Russia.
Right, that's why it's just easier to
Yeah.
bomb the West Coast.
Yeah, if you look at the globe.
I will agree,
lo-
it's easier, but the
Right.
like bombing the West Coast wouldn't do shit to us.
But it would. It's a nuke. Like the nuclear explosion alone
I
is
get
enough to
that.
fuck America. And like now we're in a world war.
Well, not really.
Help.
Well, to get us in a world war, sure.
Like, and
But-
even if you drop 2, like that's enough to fucking just destroy America.
Well, they
For the
say
most
that it would
part.
take
Not to
like
destroy
2.
America? No.
It would like if you dropped. I don't think if you dropped 1 in America that it would take out America. You'd
Not
have to drop at
completely.
least 3. I mean, these things are big, but like, you I don't know. I mean, you definitely don't
When
want to
I
open up
say,
that
like-
can of worms because then just nobody's surviving. So I
That's
mean,
what I
life
like,
will
but
survive. We'll
I
find a
just
way.
mean like more like the initial like America would be done as in like, oh shit, there's a nuke, like just hit him, like people would be fucking done. Like there'd be some people that are like, oh sure, my head's still on straight, but I think a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, it
most
would cause
motherfuckers would be
pandemonium,
done,
but like,
Yeah,
which
but I heard
would
something about like the radiation's not as fucking.
I don't know about any of that, but I'm just the
Crazy.
fact that a nuclear bomb would hit, people would freak the fuck out, and it would be
Oh, yeah.
hard to control things, and I don't know.
yeah,
how
I mean,
you manage-
infrastructure and the economy would, and like things like
ever
that,
think about,
power
like-
grids and all that shit would go right out the window. But
yeah,
like,
so we'd be fucked.
yeah, it would definitely be hard times and rough. Like, no, on both sides. Because like, if you hit like the center of the country and blow up some fucking,
Hit, like,
fucking Wyoming or some shit like that, there's still going to be pandemonium faced
Fuck
by some sort
No,
of
I
like
agree with that.
shipping
Oh,
lines.
sure. Oh,
Um,
yeah. No
shit
doubt.
like that's totally going to get fucked. The power
Nuclear
grids
It
are going to
winter.
get
wouldn't. It
fucked.
wouldn't destroy.
It could possibly throw off like the ozone layers and like
Remember,
cause
we
like
nuked Japan twice.
yeah, but these aren't
That was
nearly
that.
the same size as what we're talking
Yeah.
about now. Like
Whole
these,
different
you're
level now.
talking about these nuclears. Like make those things look like fucking Tic Tacs. Like these things are huge, and those were atom bombs. Now we're talking about hydrogen bombs, which are like 100 times the size and fucking can do 10. Like can do fucking like you could hit if you hit New York City. I'm pretty sure Philadelphia would be like wiped out. Like I'm pretty
Oh,
sure the
they-
blast radius
Well,
would be
that's
like
why I
that
always
big.
said Philadelphia is a good area to hit because it's between New York City and Washington D.C.
Yeah, I mean it would probably be like one of your perfect.
We'd be a perfect
So,
fucking place to hit us or maybe Baltimore.
yeah, I mean I don't even know if you hit Philly, I'm sure that like we wouldn't be caught in the vaporizing blast, but
Right.
shockwave blast
In
would
the
probably
radiation.
destroy us.
Yeah.
So, but like, then also at the same time, like, it's not affecting LA. Like, it might break some glass or like cause like an earthquake or some shit like that over there. But like, there's still gonna be like kind of fun. But it's gonna fuck up our energy systems,
I
supply
think what I was
chains.
saying more of
It's gonna
if
send people
we-
into fucking chaos. But
yeah,
like, also
if
the
we hit-
people.
if they hit LA or Seattle, pretty-
You'd have to send a couple, and you'd have to send them strategically
yeah,
to
like, it
certain
wouldn't
areas.
be like as devastating as hitting the East Coast.
But also, I don't think like there's like even if you did it, I don't think you'd be able to not counter it. Also, so like if there was just like nukes coming, you're not just gonna like out of the dark like yo, LA is gone now. Like you're not just gonna turn on the news and be like,
get a warning.
yeah, there'd be warnings. There'd be fucking your phones would start going off. Everything would start like TVs would start turning on, and like radios would start fucking flickering on. And be like, yo, everybody get the fuck down. And then possibly also the people that are like going to be in charge of like that of all the shit afterwards are still going to be fine. So they
do
have
you mean?
bunkers and shit like that. Like I don't know
Right,
if
but
Biden will be good,
listen,
but
But
like, the
fuck
people-
Biden. Niggas don't listen to the government now, and the things are in place. But now you want to try to get me to
Yeah.
listen to you while fucking LA is in a crater or wherever's in a crater, and there's nuclear fallout and there's fucking radiation ash fall. You want me to listen to who?
yeah, but if
Officer
you're
go fuck
if you're
himself?
not the one
Nah.
going into the missile silos in America to send our missiles over there, then it doesn't really matter.
What do you mean?
Because like if you're not like fucking with our missile systems, like and fucking it up, dismantling it because the world's going crazy, we would still have the ability to fire our own missiles. So
What's
like
that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with me just being a regular citizen? I don't
it-
care. If we
you
fire
don't
our
matter. That's what
missiles.
I'm saying. You as a regular citizen don't matter at this point.
I don't care if we. I wasn't talking about government wise. With like if they that whether we retaliate or not, it's not the point.
Yeah, I mean, life as you know would be
But
totally
trying
different.
to maintain civil order,
Yeah, no,
and
that's
run
not
the
happening.
country. That's what I'm saying when I say America will be done. You couldn't run nobody's listening to anybody. Sure, you're sending off missiles. That's even going to cause more pandemic of holy shit. Now we're sending off.
Yeah,
And
no.
again, you want me to listen to Officer Fucko to go what? Not loot the store? You're not getting America back for a minute. Like,
Yeah, I mean, life is like civil life
That
as
makes
we
more
know it
sense.
is gone.
The way you
Right.
put it that time makes
that's what I'm saying. America would be done. And now you
For a
can just
bit.
come over with your fucking troops and do whatever because we're fucking wild over here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you did, like, we would just destroy their country as well. So the same thing that you're talking about happening over here
Is
would
that
also
what we
happen
do,
over there.
though? So, like, if we get nuked, do we send nukes over there?
Yeah,
All right, well, that's the question.
That's
that
what-
would be up to whoever
Yeah, but
survives.
but does that make any sense?
That's what they have to decide. That's a great question.
yeah. I mean,
Does
that's,
it solve anything?
no, you're ending the human race, as we
So
know.
do you
You're
retaliate?
ending civilized. Yeah, you'd have to retaliate
Why do you have to retaliate?
because that's literally you've just wiped out a whole city. We damn near destroyed Iraq for 20 years because 2 towers fell, or 2 towers
That's
burnt
not-
out. We
that's not-
destroyed
Let's be
Iraq for
honest,
20
let's
years.
be honest.
Yeah, that's not why we did that.
Yeah, no
Don't-
shit.
don't-
But like,
okay.
that's what they told the American
Don't do
people.
that.
That's what they told us. And then we were over there destroying their fucking countries for 20 years.
They lived in fucking mud huts.
It doesn't
Nobody gives a
matter.
fuck.
No, Iraq.
Where do you think
actually
Russians
was
live in? They
hold
live
on.
in
Wasn't
twig
Iraq,
huts.
wasn't Iraq actually like a nice country? Like before the.
I don't know.
90s?
I don't remember.
Yes,
Same thing
yes.
with
I'm
It
sure it was
at
pretty
one point,
civilized
yes.
and
Like-
nice. Now that you have mountain goat fuckers running that shit over there. You want to know why? Because the last 20 years, that's where they lived. Because all their cities were all fucked up because they were all got bombed.
No,
And
it was
destroyed.
because they changed the government. They told all the women, like at one point, like it was lit over there. Like women were going to school and
Yeah,
shit. and then
Russia
they
Yeah, that
was
was
switched.
there
when,
for-
while we were there.
No, I'm thinking of Afghanistan.
Yeah, you're thinking about Afghanistan.
yeah.
No, it was like Iraq or one of them. It was like Al Qaeda or the Taliban came in and switched all that shit up.
Yep.
Back in
Because
the
of
day.
because Russia was going in Afghanistan. I forget why they were going over there. It's during the Cold War, right?
I don't remember.
Well, we
It was-
went.
it was
Yeah, there was
something-
some sorts of.
We started training.
Yeah, we started training
The Taliban.
Iraqi Taliban forces. So
Yeah.
that way they could aid us in the fights against Russia because they were trying to take over
Yeah.
the oil supplies that were over in the Middle East.
Right.
So
That's what it was.
we were like, all right, well, we'll come over there, we'll train you, give us weapons,
And
give you guys
It
weapons.
turned on us.
Yeah, well, then they were like, hey,
Now,
well, we can
it's
stand
just
up for
like-
ourselves. You guys
It's
don't
like
get
the
no oil.
cartels in Mexico. Now there's just fractions of all these fucking terrorist groups in
Hmm.
the Middle East.
Terrorist is subjective. It's an offensive term.
Shut up.
I
Okay,
prefer-
okay,
Do
Speeder
not-
slash Chucker.
Yeah. There's a whole fucking couple of people from Zimbabwe listening or watching, and they are pissed at you.
I just don't want to
Like, yeah, that's how I hunted my dinner tonight. All right, this dude sitting on a fucking screen is using my pronoun.
That's funny. Yeah, just don't offend anybody. You know?
Don't
Okay.
offend anyone. You're a piece of shit.
I'm just trying to make sure we cover all our bases.
Okay, yeah.
Offend them, not offend them. What does it
Yeah.
matter? This could be
I
the
don't know.
possibly last episode before World War III. Well, it wouldn't be.
I
Yeah.
guess you're right.
About to get nuked.
We could.
Get
Any
nuked
day.
tomorrow.
I just hope we get nuked on like a summer day. Getting nuked in the winter might suck.
What's it
Well, then it would
matter?
cause
You know
nuclear.
what's funny?
And then it'd be
Why
just
would it be like on a
cold all the
boat?
time.
You know, when the nuclear bomb goes off, then like
Maybe that's why all these rich people buy boats. Maybe they know something we don't know.
there's
They're
no
fucked if they
radiation
get
on
into a
boats.
boat.
What are you talking about? You can go fish.
What would you rather? Where would you rather be when a nuke hit? Underground or underwater?
Under the nuke. Right where the
All
nuke
right,
hit. That's where I want to be.
No,
What are you talking
in this scenario,
I ain't trying to
you're
deal with
trying
none of the
live.
fuck shit afterwards.
No, in this scenario, you're trying to live. You have a fucking all of the
A
family
will,
and everything.
a will to live.
Yeah. So, would you rather under the water or underground?
Well, they don't own submarines, Jay. They own boats. They're
That's
on
not what I
top of the
asked you,
water.
bud. I asked you where would you rather pick your choice of survival, underwater or underground?
I don't know. It was like that Sea Labs fucking cartoon. So I thought I would pick
That would
underwater.
be underwater
Look at cool fish, shit in the water.
sea lab situation would be way better underground.
Yeah, I think I'd go underwater also, just so I could see some shit.
Yeah.
But like, I want to be deep, like deepest parts to where like whatever's happening up top, I do not feel at all.
I'd rather
Like,
fear like the darkness of the ocean and like seeing things that like
oh
there'd be
fuck yeah,
things
that'd
in
be
the
so
ocean that would
dope.
eat me rather than fear going up into the like up to the ground of surface level and like radiation killing me. That sounds
Yeah.
fucking
Actually,
Now-
apparently, doesn't radiation dissipate?
it does after years, but like Chernobyl still has problems. Like but like that's
Even only in that not anymore.
no, not like the city, but like if you go into the basement of that nuclear facility, there's like a fucking slag
yeah.
piece in there that will fucking damn near vaporize you.
But they
with
put that
radiation or give you direct cancer.
They put that tomb over it.
Yeah, which is just concrete. But like
Yeah, but now
radiation
you
still gets through. Doesn't seal it up.
Not as bad as it used to. Like
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean
walk-
it's going. It's like
walking-
it's like putting a rapid cat in a box. Right? No, not like that. It's
But now
like
you can like they do tours at
putting like a
Chernobyl now.
it's putting like a bag of shit in a trash can, kind of like that. You know?
You can't smell shit.
You can't,
They
no,
say
you
it
can
all
still smell it a
depends.
You
little bit.
close the trash can.
You close the trash can, but it's not sealed tight. You know, it's still getting you're still getting the
It's
vapor.
enough. It's
shit.
enough that you can walk around it.
It is. It's enough that you can walk around it, but like if you go close enough to that trash can with the lid
You're
on
gonna
it,
smell a
you're
little
still
bit
gonna
of shit.
yeah, you're gonna smell
A
a
little
little bit
bit,
of shit.
but it's not gonna be like
Yeah, it's not gonna be in your face,
not
in
gonna
your
deter
nose.
you
And then
away.
like over time, that turd dissipates, then it smells less and less. And that's the same thing with radiation.
No,
Kind of,
Um,
this is.
no, because I'm trying to tell you before you went on that nonsense. It all depends on the certain isotopes that are
Metaphor.
released after the explosion, the half lives of those isotopes, and then the condition of the environment. Some radiation will be gone in days. Some radiation will take many years. So it
Yeah,
really
like
all
there's different
depends.
turds. Kind of the same.
Kind of, I guess not, because my dog shits all the same, and his shit stinks all the same.
Yes, I'm not
But-
saying that it doesn't, but like all radiation is bad at the beginning, but over time, those dog turds turn white and stop smelling.
Not
And
in
they
my
get-
trash can. They're not
they
there
get-
long
they
enough.
get-
But
they
Well,
get
they don't because
fertilized
it's not
in your
getting
dirt.
air. But like, think if it was getting air inside that trash can, then like it's dissipating the smell over time. Also,
I
I
don't
don't,
know.
think you're keeping shit in this trash can for long enough for it
about-
to turn white.
oh, it's not.
Exactly.
How about you? Next time you come
I don't know
over,
if you know this, but Jay deals with a lot of shit.
Yes,
a
I
lot
know.
of shit.
I know. I do know that.
Next time you come over, you can just lay in my backyard and just smell the dog shit.
No, what I'll do is I'll come over. I'll get a waste basket. I'll
It's
take
perfectly fertilized.
exactly. You could probably grow the best of
Like-
crops over there. But like,
No,
I'll
I was
scoop up a
talking to my
turd.
mom about that, and she said that's actually not the case. Because of the chemical makeup of it, it's not good for the lawn and stuff, and it actually kills grass and stuff. And
Well, I
was
think
like,
that's more
interesting.
pee. Like urine
No.
kills grass and stuff.
No, it that definitely is also a thing, but yeah, no, like it's not dog like leaving dog shit out isn't a fertilizer. It's not a pro thing for grass.
Agree to
know.
disagree.
I don't know. She has a dog. She does gardening.
Well, what is she feeding them?
What?
It has to do with the diet of the animal. If you're feeding like just like a normal wild animal that goes out and shits in the woods, like that's technically that would be fertilizer for the area. They're not killing the grass or also like certain types of grasses in yards aren't native to that area. Like a lot of places, like
100%.
you will drive around and be like, oh, that guy's got Kentucky bluegrass, or I don't know any other kind of grass, but like they got grass. They
That's the only
ship in their grass. You got sod, which is fucking like laid out in yards. So like if it's not native to the area and it's not like if it's not natural animals for that area, then yeah, it's probably going to harm that little bit of the environment for a little bit because it's not native to it. It's not. It doesn't know how to process it. So and plus the diet of said animal will totally be different. Like a bobcat that's living out in the mountains eating nothing, squirrels and fucking rabbits. I'm sure its shit is a bit more nutritious than the common house cat that's eating yammic.
So it says using dog poop as fertilizer is risky because of the parasites that reside in dog feces. Now there is a way to get rid of the germs and parasites to make sure to kill them, but it's very risky to make sure you get it right because if you get it wrong, then hookworms, roundworms, Gardia, and Parvorius can fuck you up for whatever you're doing with the grass, if whatever. So, yeah, no, you
Now
can,
look
but
up
you can't.
human poop.
Now look up human poop.
Look up human shit fertilizer. Because I think you can do that. I don't know if you could do that if you're eating nothing but big
that,
waste,
right?
but
Can you use human waste?
let's get to the real question.
Let's see.
Can we use human shit? Can I go shit into a bucket and grow weed?
I think
Human poop can be used as fertilizer after composting for 6 to 12 months. Once composted, it breaks down into nitrogen-rich compost that plants need for healthy growth.
So human
It is
poop is the
advised to
move.
use this composted human manure on trees, shrubs, rather than annuals that reduce the chance of contamination.
You have
Organic.
to save your shit. You have to save your shit for a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
6
start
months to
bagging
a
it up
year,
now.
Yeah.
Then you're good.
So if the nukes are
1 year.
coming, start bagging your shit.
Is that based on diet?
It didn't say specifically whether it was a diet or not. Just where you're good, just being whatever.
So we have to round up the vegans. Round up the vegans.
Yeah.
That way we can farm them.
If we all ship
for the
bags
shit.
for a year, that's 3 years worth of
Dookie. Maybe twice a day. Maybe 4 times a day in Jay's case.
It says you might not want to use this fertilizer on stuff that's going to be edible because of
E. coli.
No, because of we take pharmaceutical products and other things, and that doesn't necessarily break down the way.
Well, what if we don't take?
So then that would
Well,
be part of
that's-
diet.
Sure, but that's
What if I'm
gonna
not-
be.
What if I'm not a mentally ill king? You know what I mean?
But I mean, I think it would have to go for anything. Like, I mean, if you take a vitamin, like not just any, like a sleeping pill, melatonin, like just the non-natural thing.
Listen,
I think is
I'll get off the Adderall for a year.
when
So
they
just go straight
consider
natty for a year?
Yeah,
pharmaceuticals.
it's natty for a year. All
Natty
day.
for a year?
Yeah.
Probably get way more done. Probably wouldn't be the time.
Yeah, Tim, where was that thing you went to, ZocDoc?
Yeah, I'm not even on it anymore. I don't really
No.
need it.
What the fuck
You
is
said you
Zoc?
don't need it.
Zocdoc, yeah, I don't need it.
I need it.
No,
I
like
know.
I had short term memory loss. And I thought I was.
Thought
That was
Adderall was
true.
going to help that?
Yeah. Well, no, I do have ADHD. I took a test.
Yeah, so that's probably why the memory loss is because you're not focused on the thing that you're trying to remember.
No, I was getting lighted a lot, but now I can remember things. It's great.
So you were pushing it down due to the trauma.
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
black hoes.
No, just fuck hoes.
Fuck these hoes out here.
I'm
Gaslighting these.
I'm
Gaslighting
still-
these bitches.
I'm still down, dude. Like,
Well, you also have SAD. So it is the wintertime. And you also have SAD.
Sad's not real.
Well, Well,
Fuck that shit.
a
Winter's
lot of
great.
things that aren't real.
Winter's fucking awesome.
We have pronouns now, Tim. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things that
what-
aren't real.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
There's a lot of things you can get prescribed for.
Yeah, you
So-
don't need it.
I would love to get prescribed Xannies.
Yeah, finding doctors that prescribe fucking narcotic shit is fucking hard nowadays. Gotta go to like an old school doctor. With it's down for fun. Or you gotta have a certain amount of money. So gotta go to like a ritzy doctor.
I would love some lean. Give me
Lean.
some promethazine.
I've always wanted to do lean. I've never.
I'm a
never
big
been around it.
fan.
Purple
Big
stuff or
fan.
the yellow stuff?
Good times.
Purple stuff. Purple stuff. Yeah, I like downers. I like anything that's gonna make me fucking feel like I want to die even more. So like, yeah,
It makes you
loved
want to. Oh, I get that. I get that.
like everything's fucking slow. Like,
Well,
it's
not
good
everything's
time.
slow. You're just fucking slow at the time.
All right.
Anytime
whatever.
you've looked at any motherfucker that's on a perk or fucking on dope, you know everything else is going fine, and they're just fucking dipping.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they're just
it's-
got-
it- yeah. I guess you're right.
Time is moving slow for him, but next thing you know, it's fucking you took that shit at 4. It's fucking 9 o'clock. So
It was good times.
yeah, down
I
there.
would take that shit at work. I would just drink it at work.
Uppers are fun too. Though. Those are good bets.
I'm not a fan.
You like coke?
I like it for the numbing. Literally only for the numbing. I would do coke and go right to sleep. I just liked it for the numb.
I'm kind of with you on that.
The numb
I
and the
like-
drip. Like the drip was cool. I like
Yeah,
the
like
taste.
I like doing it more than the way it makes me feel.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
there's nothing like,
Yeah.
especially like when you're at a party or you're like at a bar,
You're pounding
Yeah, like-
shots and beers,
you're like, yeah, but you like you
trying
know,
to
you're
make the
like,
night go longer.
You go to your buddy, you're like, go into the room. You you start breaking it up. You're just having a
On
conversation.
the back
and
of some
breaking it up.
dirty toilet.
It's like, yeah, and you're just conversating about life, you know. And it hits, and it's like that chalky feeling going up your nose. Oh,
Just smells like
fucking
fucking gasoline a little bit.
yeah, fucking great.
And you get that little bit of
And
a taste, and your fucking whole face goes numb, and you're like,
You're hyped up for a
Woo!
little bit. Yeah, now you're talking a lot. But what do you want once you leave that bathroom?
go right back into the bathroom.
Go right back in that bathroom and do more coke. It fucking
Uh-huh.
blows. Yeah, it's the only thing that you want to do all night is just do more coke.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And
Yeah, I
when
don't
coke's
think that the problem is like none of us have done meth, so I don't think that we can speak on like the effects
I've-
of something that's like that strong. Have you?
I've done meth.
Oh well, then did
Oh,
you have
shit.
like did you when you did meth? Did you want to just keep doing it until it was gone, like the failing of coke, or were you just got fucking super up and then super paranoid, or maybe not
I
paranoid?
didn't get
but I don't know how your
paranoid.
effect-
I definitely was up. Like,
Is it like doing Adderall? Like doing an Addy 30?
I don't know if I've ever done an Addy 30. The last thing I remember about doing an Addy was the little time release balls in the capsule and crushing those.
Yeah,
things.
XRs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was definitely fucking super up. The one thing I mainly remember, my nostrils were on fire every time. Like,
Will you snort it?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
yeah. And it was the most unpleasant thing. And that was the one thing I was like, I don't know why people do. Like, I've snorted sugar before, and it the worst pain I've ever had in my nostrils. But I was up. The first time I didn't have enough to make me feel anything, which made me want to do it the second time. And the second time I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure I get enough to fucking, really say I did meth. And I was up. It was a good time. Like, I was definitely up for a minute.
Like a few days.
No, I might have been up for maybe about 20 hours. It started at a Sixers game. We got the rest of a bag at a Sixer game. And then me and my homie split the rest of that there. So I don't know, game was in the afternoon. Yeah, I was definitely up for
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that it's
But-
kind of pretty much the exact same as Adderall, probably just like a little bit more concentrated.
You could do
there's
20.
no
Really?
there's no
You could do
drip
20
to it.
hours on,
which I didn't like.
On an XR30.
Hmm?
Yeah, sure,
What?
dude. If you like started, wait, were you high for 20 hours or were you like up for 20 hours?
I was up.
Okay, so you were already up for a bunch of
Oh
hours.
no! I mean, like, I'm sorry. No. I would, yeah, high up, not like awake for like a whole 20 hours. I mean, like from the time I snorted the meth to
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't think.
Yes,
I
it
don't
didn't
think.
dissipate like Coke
Yeah,
does. But you want, like, when you get that initial first rush of the Coke, like that's what you're kind of chasing for. So like, I can see like the meth just hits you, and then the high just stays with you a lot longer
I
than the
was,
Coke does.
sure.
I was
Just like
good.
Adderall kind of
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah, I was super good. And also, I don't know like how much of like that was also just like, oh, having a good time, like I'm
Yeah,
upstairs,
yeah,
like,
just
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
placebo effect in your mind,
Right.
tricking you.
No, I've talked to people that like work the whole
But
weekend, like
mm.
nonstop, like tweaking.
No, Kyle and I have played fucking Xbox or the Apex with a kid that fucking just up doing
Yeah.
meth. Australian boy.
Rocky?
Bro, yeah, no, this was his homie.
Well, yeah, with his friends.
Dude was an animal, bro. He was hitting everything, bro. That kid was focused. That kid was
Yeah.
on point. He's like, yeah, I'm on like hour 30 right now. He's
Yeah,
just
he was
fucking
the
hitting
best.
everything. We won every game, I think.
Mm-hmm. He was a mess. Yeah, he was on point. I
Probably
fucked
the
with
best
Bull.
gamer I've ever played with.
Fucking Australian motherfucker, yo. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
it
shit's
was like
apparently
noon for
rampant
us. It
down
was
there.
like fucking 3 in the morning for him.
Yeah.
I do remember like doing Adderall in my like early 20s for like weekends at a time, like not sleeping for like 3 days.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah,
That was my biggest problem with Adderall when I was a kid. I was doing that shit all the time, which I needed it. I still need it. I'd probably need it more now, probably because of it. But
you
like,
think?
yeah, I had problems sleeping all the time. I was always a night owl too because of it. Because like I
I'm still
wouldn't.
not out. Like I don't go to
Yeah, I'm a
bed.
night owl.
I don't go to bed till like probably 12 o'clock every night.
Yeah, I mean I don't go to sleep till 2, 3 a.m. on the weekends.
That's
Yeah.
why I take the sleeping pills. Because if not, I'm up until fucking God knows when.
But do you guys have that? Like, is your mind running? Like, does your mind start
Sure,
going?
all day, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't. I mean,
100%.
I can turn it off sometimes, but it usually either takes like either drinking or like
Oh wait, mine
Like
running all day. Like
no, like you get to bed and then your mind just starts fucking running.
mine's like running all day.
Yeah, mine's running up until the sleeping pills kick in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean that's usually about how it goes as well.
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
stuff like this or like watching a movie. That's what I'm into. Like,
Yeah.
cool. You know, like it just like stops for a little bit.
Yeah, it needs time to take it off. I
Mm-hmm.
know one thing, like playing video games is definitely not the way to go.
I haven't.
That's
I
what
haven't
makes
been
me fucking stay up longer because I'll get fucking shot in the face in Tarkov and then fucking
Yeah.
then I'm like, God damn, if I just done
You know,
this.
you know what I've been doing because I haven't been taking sleeping pills. I've been listening to white noise.
How's that work for you?
Great, dude. Great.
Really?
Like literally, I'm out. Like
Really?
See, I
yeah.
can't do that. Like I hate.
no,
do
you don't think you can, but like
it
it's
just
like
starts
if
working
you
on
type in like white noise on YouTube, like I wear my AirPods and I'll just pass the fuck out.
Oh, I can't go to sleep with something in
No,
my
wait.
ear.
Here's the thing. I'll wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it'll be like, take your AirPods out, and I'll take
go
them
back
out.
to sleep.
And go right
Did
back.
you ever fall asleep with the TV on, Tim?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, see, I can't do that.
No.
I
No,
can't
I'm
have
like-
lights on. I can't
Yeah.
have TV on.
I like
That shit's
on
gotta
the
go
go with dark, but like eventually when I wake up, if I fall asleep with the TV on, I will wake up
Yeah, 100%.
to turn the TV off.
Yeah, that's happening.
But like
I like to set a timer when I'm getting
I
super
like-
tired.
well,
Yeah,
that's
let
a
me
good-
throw a
yeah.
half-hour timer on that thing. I'm gonna roll over.
That's a
and,
good idea. I just don't. I don't do that. I wish I could.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put
but
a
Jay's also
timer
going to sleep with the aid of fucking weed. He just gets blitzed out of his mind.
on. Well, no,
Oh.
that's not what puts me to sleep. The sleeping pills.
I
put me
know
to
that
sleep.
because you're a Heath Ledger in the making.
Bro, I want to get some CBD. I want to buy a bunch of CBD.
I got
you still
some.
buy CBD?
Got you. No, I still
You got it?
Bro, this is how much I still have left of this jar.
God damn, for real?
Yeah.
I was telling somebody about that shit.
What
Yo,
is
I
that?
gotta.
that
It's
wax?
Yeah, it's
We gotta
wax.
get some of that.
Distill
Is
it.
that like
It's
dab? Is that like dab shit?
it's Delta 8, yeah, and this shit will get you
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah, we need
Maybe-
some of that.
Maybe not Jay, but like,
No, that gets you
No,
high.
like,
No,
yeah,
good,
this
that's
shit
like,
gets me
good.
retarded.
I bet.
Yeah, that shit's good shit.
I
Yeah,
gotta
we need
piss.
some.
I'll
of
be
that.
right back.
Where'd you buy that?
.3chi.com. It's not. It's.
Three.
I think this is like $125 or something like that. It's like $100.
H-E. How do you spell that?
3chi.com.
C-H-I.
Yeah. It's Delta 8 THC distillate. 28 grams. So you get a whole ounce in this
Yeah.
fucking jar. Go to the wholesale and the oil. No.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I haven't even used this shit in a minute.
What?
Yeah, I
What's
haven't.
wrong with you?
Haven't used it. I go to sleep at like 3 in the morning.
Delta. It was a bulk Delta 8 oil.
Yeah. Go to that.
Ah, okay. I see.
You can buy it either in the ounce or you can buy it in like they limit you to like the biggest one you gotta have like a wholesale account for, and that's like a fuck ton. It's like 120 ounces or some shit like that. That's some crazy number.
I
But
don't want that.
yeah, just get this ounce thing, and you could probably mix it in with your dabs and get fucking blitzed. And I mean, it's not badly priced either. So you get an ounce of wax for fucking like $100, I think. How much is it?
150.
$150 for an ounce of wax. I don't know how much wax you go through in a fucking month, but
A lot. I can go through a lot.
I mean, but to be fair, definitely not an ounce. Like maybe
how much wax are you buying at a time?
Maybe a quarter. I only usually buy grams.
Exactly. So this is a
So,
whole
like-
fucking ounce of it.
I know, so I would be good for so long.
And for $150, you're muted, Tim.
Yeah, it'd be fire. Yeah, you gotta keep this up.
I don't know how you unmute yourself.
You gotta go to
There we go. Got it. I don't know
okay.
how that happened.
I don't know. You must have mic changed somehow.
Sounds like it's green.
It is,
but
it's your mic's on your webcam again. So
Oh shit. Okay.
Who the fuck knows? It's great audio content. That's what it is.
it's soothing. It's white noise. Go to sleep to our voices. Let us soothe your mind and smooth your brain. But yeah, definitely check the shit out.
Better.
Yeah, you're good now.
Cool. I don't know why.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a better way to smoke. I don't
Um,
want to do it with the dabs. Actually, the electric pen thing is great. Like I do that every so often. But like I've put oil in that thing, and it lasts for so long because I literally just dab it in there into the oil, get like a couple puffs out of it, and I'm fucking good to go.
I like them. The pens. The pens were nice.
Yeah, the pens are cool. Like me hitting
can,
the
like-
rig
I feel
just
like you
gets me way too rich.
Yeah, you can like steady your high with a pen.
Yeah, you can like you just touch it a little bit, just get the fucking get a little bit of
Yeah.
the vapor, get the taste.
Because for me, like I'm a 1-hit, 2-hit. Like
Yeah, so am I. I'm a
that's all
one
you
hit
need.
wonder, bro. Fucking
I mean, like,
fantastic.
Make my eyes droop like a little bit. I'm
Mhm.
cool. Yeah.
Bro, I got one. I want the last time I hit the rig, what were we watching? I came downstairs from the apartment. I was like up in the loft area. I went up there and ripped a fat dab. Came back down and we were watching like the fucking like Love Is Blind or some shit, where like you had two people on the side of a wall and they're trying to find like their soulmates.
Yeah, Love is blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love Is Blind. Bro, I was watching that and like I thought the people were talking to me. Like, it was insane. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I thought, I created like a whole storyboard of like what was going on, and like I just got super paranoid. And I was like, "Bro, I just thought about what they were gonna say, and they said it." And like, I just got super fucking weirded out. Ashley was like, "Yo, you good?" And I was like, "I'm going to bed. This is weird. I'm out of here. I'm scared."
Dude, I was smoking just like that Delta 8 shit.
That's what this is. It's Delta 8. Delta
Okay.
8 THC oil.
I was the same way. I'm just like, I remember like I just like it wasn't smoke. I ate like 2 or 3 of those
Gummies?
fucking gummies. And like we're watching something. It was back when I was with the fuckface. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm so fucking stoned. Like
Well, this shit hits you like a fucking ton of
we
bricks.
didn't talk at all. I'm like,
Reason,
you high? She's like, I'm fucking high as shit. I'm like, I'm lit. Like,
But this is like too much. This is too much right now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go sit down or lay down. That's what's crazy because I remember being a young buck. Maybe it was because our minds weren't developed. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe shit's just gotten so crazy and strong.
I haven't smoked weed in fucking
Couple weeks.
what?
Couple weeks.
No, like we like normally, like I smoked at your house, and I was like, I remember like I was doing work at his house, and he like had a great idea to like let me hit that blunt, and it's like, I ain't getting shit done today. Like this is a wasted day. Like I'm like I am so.
This is a great idea with a
I
terrible.
took 2 hits of like weed. I'm like I forgot it's like Jay's weed. Like I'm
high THC count.
yeah.
That's what blows my mind. is
But I
like,
needed that. Like that week. I think I needed it that week. So like it was dope. Like I felt good. Like I was happy. Like
Just didn't get a fucking thing done that day.
no.
Yeah, there was a couple days like that.
then Jay comes on here bitching like, "Yo, man, Timmy's taking a long time to get these fucking wires in here."
A lot of fucking work.
It was. It definitely was.
A lot of fucking work.
I've been working on that table, Tim. Been working on that
yeah.
fucking
Go
table.
fuck your table.
It's gonna be fucking dope. Just you wait. Just you fucking wait.
What is this table?
It's this table, so I want it to be a smart table.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay.
Jay wants to make this table lights, power, all this stuff. He also wants it to proportion its own power.
Is it gonna have gerbils in it?
He wants a infinite
Solar?
infinite amount of power going through this wireless.
You want it to be able to like you touch it and you shock someone's heart to death?
I want it to be wireless just so that way it has it's gonna have like a battery pack inside of it.
No, that's not what he said.
I mean, but that's what I meant.
So some gerbils on some
the way
wheels.
you put it was, I want infinite like, is there a way for me to like not have to put batteries in it too? Like,
is there a way I can put an infinity stone in
said.
this table?
No,
that's what you said.
No, I
This
said
sounds
I
like a
don't
you
want
thing.
wires. No, I don't.
What?
Why would I not want batteries? I know it
no,
doesn't
the
have
way-
to
I
have
don't know the
Yeah,
power
like,
of the
is there a
sun.
way,
Can
like,
I
I
put
can,
the
like-
power of the sun in the
Yeah,
table?
I'm like, you want like infinite like power in this thing? Like,
Well, and I said yeah,
like,
but I didn't mean like a fucking generator or something, like some type of like
Well,
fusion
Jay, funny
thing.
you would say that because I think modern science has now figured out a way to make that happen
what's
with
that?
the use of nuclear fission.
Well, maybe.
That is when you do the opposite of atom bomb,
Yeah.
which is splitting of atoms. Now you're forcing atoms together,
True.
so which creates even more energy and more heat and more power. So there's a possibility.
True.
You just need to make a atom collider inside of a table.
I'm not doing any of that.
And you got to make sure that thing is cold as shit.
I wouldn't expect you to do it since you won't even put a phone in front of your fucking face and make food reviews. Because that's just
Because
too
I don't
long.
know how lucrative it
Because
is.
you don't know until you try it.
No, just because I just don't have the information. There's plenty of people already doing it. I don't need to do it to figure out what the average is of.
But how many
income of
people with
doing
food
the
reviews
job.
are you hitting up to being like, yo, how long did it take you to get your money back?
I don't want to hit them up. I want
Exactly.
somebody. I want somebody to have already hit up a bunch of these people and then wrote an article about it, about the scientific study that was done. That's what I want. I'm not going around calling random or hitting up random fucking people like, oh, what did you do? Write that down. Yo, what did you do? Write that down, and then do the math behind all that. No, I'm not doing any. I want somebody else to do all that, and then I read it. That's what I want. See, now
You
somebody
should
go
be
do that.
wanting to make your guys' TikTok page.
Who?
Yeah,
TikTok.
when are you gonna start a TikTok?
I
The
have a
podcast
TikTok
TikTok.
page.
You have one for the podcast?
Oh, for the podcast? No, we could do that now.
Yeah, you do that right now. Right now. Then make
I'm out.
right meow. Do we make a challenge on how many times we can say meow on a podcast?
We should.
I hope not.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what I'm thinking about doing, and it's like I'm really thinking about doing it really
Making
soon.
TikToks?
Trading my car in for a Ford Explorer.
Why? You gonna live in it?
No, I just want a cop car.
Or you want a Ford Explorer?
I drive.
Not a
drive
Crown Vic?
Nobody pulls over for a Crown Vic anymore.
I know, but like not many like Ford Explorer. Well, I guess you get the new one.
I don't know how to sign on
The
to my
new one,
current
I found a
TikTok.
2020 for a good price. Listen, I just want to be in the left lane now when people get in my way. That's my.
But
main
what does
goal.
this have to do with TikTok?
What did happen?
Nothing.
There was a point. There was a point to this, and like
You were gonna make content of you like rage driving and turning on lights, and which I wouldn't advise because you're definitely impersonating a cop.
what's up?
If you if you put like lights on it or anything to try and get people out of your left lane while
long
you're
as you
making TikToks of
If you don't use the lights, it's not illegal.
yeah, but like then what if you get a dickhead that just slow down in the left lane?
That's when you just
Turn the lights
shoot in
on.
the air real quick.
You're gonna shoot in the
What?
air.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a better idea than fucking turning on some
Oh, when
lights?
did you start this?
Huh?
I don't know
When
where
we-
this is coming from. There was a reason why I brought this up.
When did we start this podcast? And I don't mean this episode.
Oh, an hour
not
and
this
50 minutes.
episode. The whole thing.
No, we're past that. We're 2
Oh,
hours in.
a year ago.
No, it was August of.
August.
It was on August. We're only 30
August.
episodes in. Or actually, this is
August
episode
22.
Was it August?
Yeah, it was August of 22 because that's when
No, we'll just call
it
it
was.
the 20th.
Yeah, I don't say it was August. It was August or June. It was in the summertime.
Oh, it was June, July.
June, July, August.
July.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
you know
we did
what?
a 4th of
I
July
did the
episode, didn't we?
episode with
Yeah,
Yeah, because we did do it
August.
for
it was
July
June.
episode.
It was June then.
June. Okay.
You're right. I did an episode with you guys in August.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So, either way, we're fucking way done.
Only reason I asked because it's going to be the birthday for the
Yeah, that's fine.
TikTok account.
Then make it as a. Well,
too
I don't
late.
know what happens if you set it up with your email or because I made a business account under my email, and now TikTok sends me notifications through my email. It's kind of annoying. Like people
It's-
I follow posting videos, and it's fucking kind of annoying. But
Oh, well, this is going to be a business talk. What? How
No
you
fuck
spell this podcast? How you spell this thing?
how are you a part of this? I don't know how it's spelled.
I just don't remember. I'm so
N O
high.
space.
I
F.
didn't know if there was a space. Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck.
just do space of everything, and then we'll link to the YouTube page.
But there is no fucks. I mean, no spaces.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
So, but
If you can't put spaces on the TikTok, then just make it all one word.
I can put spaces. I
All right.
think.
Well, either way, we're going
No,
to
I
sign off.
can't.
We're going to end this now because we're not going to go over the making of the TikTok. Okay. So thank you, Tim, for joining us tonight. It's been a great time hanging out with you and talking the bullshit. I've fucking super enjoyed it. I want to talk to you some more.
I'll probably do this next week.
You're
we hope
fucking
so.
more than You're more than.
As long as I'm not doing anything on Friday. That sounds
Yeah, I
awesome.
mean, anytime you're not doing it, this is what we're doing. So, stop in anytime. You don't even have to send a text. Just fucking hop in Discord. I mean, you can even come in at any other time. So, I mean, we're usually doing it. We're trying to start at 9:30, but that doesn't happen. Somebody. But I'm looking down there. I'm looking at you.
I think we should start We should start doing it at 10:30.
No. We're gonna start at 9:30, so that way we can get on at 10:30. Okay. Everyone needs to be here by 9.
So you know what? Here's the thing. Maybe we should start at 8:30.
I like the way you
I
think.
mean,
Oh,
that's too early.
start at 8:30.
Yeah, start at 8:30, and then we'll hop on at 9:30.
I mean, I agree. You know, we could do that. Then we
Start
get
at
done
8:30.
early.
That's the whole idea. The whole idea is
I
to try and
know.
get on earlier, get done earlier, so that way we're
Well, that was your thing.
not
Also,
super
you had the
tired.
kid until a certain time or something.
Yeah,
like
so it
that.
worked out as like I could definitely be on by that time, but it didn't matter because we're never on at that time. So,
It's not a set in stone thing. Like it's like
so you make it an kind of thing. It's a set in stone kind of thing for me
not true.
because
There's
I'm
been
trying
many-
to make some money off of this fucking thing.
That's not true. There's been many a times where it's like, yo, like I'm at dinner or I'm gonna be a little late.
There's
I'm
been
pretty
like,
sure,
two. There's been two
Fuck
times
outta
where I
here.
haven't been
2
able to get here.
episodes ago.
No,
2
it wasn't.
episodes. I promise. You're out of your mind. Somebody check the tape. I promise.
We don't have start time.
There's
I
also
promise.
there's also a bunch of times where we've been talking here for a whole hour, and then we look in the corner and there's no live thing there, and I don't know why. I hit the button. I don't know.
Oh
why.
wait, this has happened for like a whole hour before.
This has happened for all. We were
Yeah.
literally halfway through an episode, and then I realized I was like, Jay, don't be mad at me. We got none of that.
It's happened.
It's been recorded. It's always being recorded. It's always being recorded on my OBS system, but it won't be live on the StreamYard side, which has been the issue. That's been the only issue that I've run into.
Is that big of a deal though?
It's not, but it is because it wasn't. I didn't at the time put the real version of it on from my OBS. Like I wouldn't put the recording. I would just leave the stream up. So because I was like, oh, well, that's kind of redundant to have two of the same. But now knowing that, like, once you click onto our page, it will only show you the most recent video. You'd have to go over to the streams tab, so people wouldn't be like, yo, you haven't uploaded anything in like 3 or 4 months. Like Jay said, he's like, yo, where are our videos? We've been up here. We do them every week, but it's showing the last one we did was like 3 months ago. I'm like, oh, well, you have to go to the streams page. So that's the problem. So now I'm uploading them all as videos, so everybody will see the video part. And then I need to learn how to do editing, or we need to fucking pay an editor to edit it. But I don't have money to pay an editor to edit
So
it.
Jay
Yeah.
should be the editor.
I'd be down. If
This is why. It would take 3 years for him to edit one podcast. Because he would do that. Jay, back in like September, you said you were going to look through episodes and try and make some clips.
no,
And where are
Fam.
any of our clips?
I've been busy.
What have you been doing, bud?
I moved, Tim. I don't know. From the time in September, I moved.
And then he broke his computer.
Right. Then I broke my fucking computer.
Wild.
But now we're on to bigger and better things.
Yo, how's the new computer? What do you got in there?
I got a whatever the graphics card was, and
Same?
just
Is it the same?
I think it's a little step
same was
down.
what the same one that you put in.
Did you put the graphics card in, Tim?
He did.
That's right, I did.
Yeah, and it was backwards. But it was in.
Backwards.
Yeah, you put it in backwards.
How did I put them backwards?
I don't know how you put
I
it
think
in
it only
backwards.
goes
but
in one way.
I don't
No, it
know.
goes
But
in
when
one
my homie was taking apart my computer, he's like, "Oh, whoever put this in, put it in backwards or whatever." I don't.
Doesn't
fucking
make
know.
any sense.
I don't fucking know. I don't
Only
know
one
anything
way to
about.
put it in.
I don't know. There's only one. There's only one thing I know.
Either way, if you guys have enjoyed any of this fuckery,
It was dope. I got a new motherboard.
and he got a new CPU, and he's got
Well, I got an upgraded motherboard, I guess.
upgraded motherboard, upgraded CPU. Well, maybe not upgraded.
downgraded. Yeah,
downgraded
CPU.
CPU.
Downgrade
Same
GPU.
GPU.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
yeah.
Well, it's okay. The new Ryzen 7000 series 3Ds are about to come out on Valentine's Day. So
I just need
PC.
this
What a
motherfucker to
what a
turn on.
great time for that to come out.
yeah, Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Get your gamer homie.
guys aren't doing
fucking-
anything today.
Hey, we can't make a. Can't make a.
Let's give him a new
podcast
fucking
TikTok.
CPU. That needs to go on new other boards that are expensive as fuck. Other boards are like $700. But anyway, you guys have enjoyed this fuckery and bullshit and shooting the shit and feel like you've had a good hangout. Please like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the world to us.
Fucking right.
If you're listening to us over on the Anchor app, please come over to the YouTube. It's a much better experience. I mean, you do get the video and stuff like that, but it's not as fun. So,
It's not the same.
Yeah, but thank you everybody for listening. Thank you,
I
Tim,
couldn't
for
tell you.
coming.
Can't help
You're
you.
more
Appreciate you, Tim.
more than happy to have you any other week or anybody. Do if you want to have some people in the background throwing a little banger, a little Andrew Tate action, you can do that, Tim. I expect you to do a full
He's
Andrew
going to
Tate.
be in jail for another 30 days.
Another 30 days.
He ain't coming home, never.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you. Like and subscribe.
Everybody,
And
goodbye.
you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye.
See you.
Late.
Tim, say bye. Say bye.
Tim doesn't say
I said
bye.
late.
Say bye. Say
Bye.
bye.
Bye.